Hello, everybody. What is that? Is my hand dirty? Or is it both hands? No, it's this hand. What the heck's on my hand? Oh, no. Where's the wipe? Where's the wipe? Oh, no. I'm dirty. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. It's okay. It's my channel. I'll go ahead and do a chat check here in just a sec. Every single time. I might as well not even say it anymore. Every single time something erupts at ground zero, at second zero, but that's okay. I should probably, it doesn't matter. All right. So let me see who's here. Is it still there? It kind of is still there. What's going on? I need some sun, that's for sure. I am very pale. Maybe this is just what my hand looks like than the rest of my hand. What is that? All right, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Here I am. Let me do a chat check. Hello, everybody. Jack Gallman. Well, hello, Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. And there's Delbert. Hi, proud American Delbert. And Bonnie. Aw. From East Tennessee. Oh, people are telling me where they're from. Look at that. Oh, and here's James. Nope, not there. Not there. I left you plenty of space. Look at all the space I left you. He doesn't care. He wants to be on the notebook and he wants to be on top of the stuff. Nope, 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 nope. All those other spots are yours. He's something else. All right, Marcy. Hi, Marcy. Oh, thank you for stopping in. And Jan. Hello, Jan. Yeah, I know it's late. Kari, not sorry. Hello. And Kathy. Hi, Kathy. And what else is going on here? Book. There's Book Nightmare. Hi, Nightmare. And Patty Paws. Oops. Now there's cat hair flying everywhere, and it's going to stick to me because I'm so clammy. I spent Helen. Hello, Helen. Helen, sweet Helen. Wonderland Alice. Hello. Love her name. Hope I don't miss anybody. Mary Ann. Okay, I'm caught up. Now let me get then I wiped my hands with a wipe. So then cat hair. I'm telling you, the cat hair situation. There's nothing I can do about it. It's hot. And he has a lot of hair and he sheds. And the more I brush, I should have saved it. I used to save the cat hair because I have this. Where is it? Well, I'm not going to take it out. I have one of those like cat combs or dog combs. It gets like the undercoat. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you have a pet, one of those ones where you do one go and it's like chunks of hair come out. All the shedding hair comes out. And so I started saving it up because sort of as a joke, but not really, because I have a friend who makes stuff out of her cat hair. I was like, I'll save my cat hair for her. And then finally I just got rid of it because it was taking up too much space. It was too much. But I can get an entire massive, just sit down with him for like 15 minutes and brush him, and I will have one of the big gallon Ziplocs full. Absolutely full and stuffed with his cat hair. So, not that that's interesting at all to talk about right now. I have been dozing. There he is. I have been dozing off and on. I don't know why. I've been really tired lately. I might be a little anemic or something, but I'm hoping I kind of bounce back. Oh, good. Oh, that didn't take that long, Nightmare. Wow. I don't think that took that long. I mean, comparatively speaking, I've sent stuff to Canada and it's taken a month. So, awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you got him. And I'll save your other thing for you and just let me know when you want me to ship, and I'll do that. For anybody else as well, if you, I want to save you on shipping, I'm happy to ship international. I do have pirate ship, which has gotten us a lot cheaper than it used to be. They have a new thing for people. If you're a reseller and you request it, then there's a new thing where you get way cheaper shipping around the world. So I'm happy to save up your items until you're ready to have them shipped. And okay, she agrees. It was fast. Yeah, that's the fastest I've heard of somebody getting something from me across the border. So that's good. That's on the other hand, where is it? It's here somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh shoot. I had a mug shipped to me from Chicago area. It was right here. Now I'm not gonna look for it. I'm still gonna look for it because it was right here a second ago. Forget about it. And they shipped to my old address. My old address, well, this address isn't where I live. Well, no, this address is where I live. Where I'm sitting is where I live. But my shipping address isn't where I'm sitting, right? But it's not too far away. But my point being, my old address is only like, I mean, it's not, let's say it's a 15-minute drive. Let's call it a 15-minute drive to my new shipping address, right? And it took 3 months for them to figure out how to get it from the 15 minutes away at the old shipping address to the new shipping address. But I will say, I'm cleaning my glasses. I can't seem to get them clean. I will say that, what was I going to say? There's something I was adding on to that sentence. That's what I was going to say. I have another item that was shipped to my old address as well. And so it gives me hope that one will eventually show up someday. Maybe something's going on. Something's on my glasses that's not coming up. It's not going to be okay. Hi, Trisha. Thanks for telling people to come over here, Trisha. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to be on Trisha's, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Sandy and Otto selling stuff. Is it gone? There's still, oh no, I hope it's on a scratch. Oh no, I don't want to spend another $1 on a pair of glasses. All right. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Let me just look back real quick. I'm trying to be better at the chat. I say that every time as well. If you are new, I see people coming in. You are welcome to hang out. You are welcome to spectate. But I do ask that you read the description below. Hi, Patrick. Just to get an idea of how things operate. And yeah, that's it. If you read the description below, all you have to do is scroll up a little bit. I won't go away. And you can just read below and just get an idea. Is that it? Oh, send me your information. Here's my email address, StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore@gmail.com. If there's any chance that you might be wanting to bid later on, you never know what you might see and what you might want, go ahead and this is cat hair. It's just cat hair. This is what's happening. It's just cat hair everywhere. Give me your real name, your YouTube name, even if they're the same, your shipping address and your PayPal email address. Now, I have discovered a new thing that happens sometimes that some people will send me an email from some kind of email address that has nothing to do with their real name or their YouTube name. And I have a hard time matching those up. So if you buy something, matching your YouTube name up with some random email name that I don't know what it is at all. So just try, because then I could at least, if you put all that information in the email, I can at least do a search in my email for your YouTube name, and it'll come up under whatever name you sent it. Okay, so that's a new thing. I've been meaning to say that for a while, but I forget. All right, let me out a minute. I do ask you to please like and subscribe. Apparently that helps, and it does seem to help. I've been noticing some, I don't really pay attention. No, I didn't used to pay attention, and I still don't pay attention a lot to the analytics that YouTube, you can go into. There's a place in YouTube you can go and like look at your stats or whatever. And I don't really go in there much, but hi Geneva, I have gone in there lately a little bit, just curiosity's sake, and then you can compare to, so it does help. I have discovered that it helps. If you like, click the like button or dislike, doesn't matter. They want to see interaction. And on that note, I have been, hi Siri Free. I'm a little discombobulated, but what's new? How are you? YouTube looks for interaction. So I've been noticing, I hear people talk about being unsubscribed from people all the time. I finally have started seeing where I've been unsubscribed to people that I watch all the time. And it's because you need to comment. You need to comment. And there's people who do these things where they like put a link. Maybe I should do that. They put a link to a past video, and they're like, if you go leave a comment, then who's ever leaving comments on that past video gets to be entered in like a raffle for a prize. I should probably do that because that will keep you subscribed, basically. Yeah, pay tribute to the YouTube gobs. I said YouTube gods. I don't think they're gods. I think they're like 25-year-olds in Simi Valley. I don't know. All right, I don't know where YouTube is, but I just guessed Simi Valley. I don't know. All right. Whereas Facebook is in Cupertino, right? They don't let you forget that. All right. It isn't just that, Steph. You know I'm leaving comments. Wait, did you get unsubscribed, book? But I mean comments on past videos in this part. So I'm sure it counts for something in the live videos. And there's some more hair. But to go, and you can't do it right now in the video, in a live video, you can't leave a comment down there where it shows up after the video isn't live anymore. That's what I mean. So in those places. But anyway, Patty Pawslaw subbed. Yeah, and then they just decide, like, you can still be subscribed as far, like, the button is gray, you're subscribed, but they decide not to count it. Because one of the main reasons they don't count it is what they call sub to sub, which means if I subscribe to you and you subscribe to me right away, they're like, nope, you can't just trade you can't trade, and then it just doesn't count. So you could still be subscribed, but it's not counting. Anyway, I don't want to talk about all that. I'm just asking you to like and subscribe, and maybe go watch another video and comment. I was gonna, maybe my 1-year anniversary is coming up. I've got 2 anniversaries. I think I'm going to do both universities. Oh my God, I cannot talk. There is the first video I ever posted ever, which to me is very substantial as far as making that decision to put myself out there and go public. And it's just a video, and it's a mess, and it's crazy, and I'm in my pajamas, and it's terrible. But that was August 22nd, I think, last year. And then my first live sale that I ever did, which I feel equally to, I'm sorry, there's hairs everywhere. Just, I swear that's what it is. Oh my God. Like I feel, you know, that feeling where you can feel something just kind of fluttering on one piece of your skin, just kind of, because I've got the fan on too. I've got fans, and I can just feel this little itty bitty, this little tiny thing just driving me crazy on my face in this one little spot. And I can't make it go away. Anyway, hi Sherry Shirley. Hi Leanne. I was here but left and made a comment. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I don't, it's tricky because you send, when you go to another video, you send people away, but then you beg them to come back. Don't get sidetracked. Don't go down any other rabbit holes. Just go do it and come back. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to do it. Some people leave another video pin. Anyway, now I'm off on another tangent. The one I feel more attached to, I think, is my first live sale, because when I did my first post, I didn't really know what I was going to be doing. And I probably thought I was going to be doing like shop with me's and all that kind of stuff. But once I did a live video, that's pretty much all I've ever done ever since. So I kind of feel like that's my anniversary, and that's September 28th was my first live video. So I'm just trying to figure out what, I might just do both. Maybe just on August 22nd, I'll be like, well, because that's important, because I went public, which I'm sure plenty of you know the feeling of like, I ain't going public on the internet, right? That was me. I was like, But when I saw people were doing this, selling their stuff, like I've done my whole life, but not on YouTube. I'm sorry, this is crazy. This is a lot of hair happening right now. Cat hair, for those of you who just joined in. Cat hair, I swear. Yeah, it was a big deal to go public. And then the live sales, that's important because I'm just repeating myself, but that's important because that's what I do. That's all I've done ever since. So, and I might do some other videos. I don't know. I always think about it, talk about it. I don't know. Let me see, Steph. Aw, thank you, wonderful Alice. Says I'm a wonderful shipper. And there's Katie Sunshine. I should probably do another. Oh, 3 Aussies here. Their hair is more vibrant. Oh, Aussies, dogs. Okay. That's Simi was counting up all the Australians that are here. Yeah, so they have Australian shepherds have long hair too. Yeah, I bet. And then also in this house is a white long hair Persian cat. And she doesn't come in my room anymore. She started to come in, but her hair is everywhere, and it's white. So it's funny. James's hair, his hair, if I put it on this black shirt, it would look white. If I put it on a white shirt, it looks black. It's like a magical. Hi, Jose. Hi, Cheryl Ross. Yay. Hi, Jen. Here come people. Hello, y'all. So I'm just really rambling. I'm really sorry. I will be selling some stuff. I have very random items tonight. I need to get rid of what I have. I say that every time. And then I accidentally go to the thrift store again. I keep telling myself, don't go sourcing. I need to stop sourcing. I need to just sell what I have because I need to organize this place so that I can rearrange it so I can have my shelves behind me like a normal person that sells online. So I can just go, this is for sale. Now it's sold. This is for sale. Now it's sold. Instead, I got to get up. I got to smash myself through this little crevice I've created for myself. Go over there to the safe and sold zone, out of reach of the cat, mainly. I'm going to keep it someplace where no matter what he does, it won't topple over and break before I actually ship it. All right. So on that note, I'll try not to keep yammering for too much longer. I am feeling a little discombobulated. I think I am low on some kind of, probably vitamin D. Probably I need to get out in the sun because I'm looking at myself and it's August and I am pale. But I'm tired. So whatever's making me tired a lot lately. But anyway, I will be invoicing over the weekend, probably tomorrow. No. Yes, probably tomorrow or Sunday. Somewhere over the weekend, I will pack your stuff up. I have been going ahead lately. This saves a lot of time. If I already know you and you have purchased from me before, I'm going to go off on another tangent. Just a business tangent. Which, when I first started, I would pack it all up, tape it all up. I even put the label on it. And then I invoiced you. Okay? I stopped doing that. That wasn't smart business. Not everybody pays. Plus, people like to add to their boxes and all that kind of stuff. So, stop doing that. Then I started packing the boxes, but leaving them open, right? So I could weigh them, measure and weigh and all that. I did that for a really long time, but it delays the final process a little bit because then I got to seal it up and label it. I know everybody here probably has a different way of doing it. All of the resellers probably have a different way of doing it. But now I'm starting to be like, you know what? I'm going to go back. Maybe I'll just do everything for the week, like I've kind of been doing anyway. And then I can go ahead tomorrow and Sunday, pack and label, invoice, and wait for payment. I'm going to give that a shot, guys. I'm going to give that a shot. In other words, paying myself out of pocket for the shipping before I get paid. Okay? I feel comfortable now kind of doing that again, at least with most people. So I think all I'm asking is that when I invoice, please pay ASAP, because that means I've paid and the tape's closed, everything's done, and I'm shipping. If you can't pay right away, just let me know. That's also okay. Just send me an email saying I can't pay till this day or whenever, sometime in the future, but will you still hold it for me? I'd be happy to hold it for you till you can pay. I don't have a problem with that at all. I am definitely always juggling my own finances, so I'm not going to punish you for not being able to pay right away. But please communicate. That's all I'm saying. And if you communicate, it's all good. All right, let me do a chat check. I don't know. I said a bunch of stuff I wasn't planning to say, but it's probably... Oh, thank you, wonderful Wonderland Alice. She sent me her info. And if I miss anything in the chat, I was thinking, I mean, this is silly, kind of, but I don't know. People, there are people who respond to every single thing in the chat, but then their whole entire show is just them responding to people in the chat, right? There's not actually anything else going on. They just have the thing, and then they go down their list of the chat. I was thinking about doing something, figuring out if I could do once a week or something, some kind of combination so I can address every single chat. But during a sale, it's impossible to address it would be all I'm doing. So I'm trying to get better. Sherry Shirley, I used to have a Persian cat. Her name was China. She lived to hide in the cabinet. That's funny. Wonderland Alice. I keep saying wonderful because, here's something I could talk about. I'm not that far in. Usually I feel like I'm like an hour in. So I made this shirt, and I know I already have Okay is Wonderful shirts, but I was thinking, because some people are asking for merchandise for whatever reason they're asking. So, well, I guess I could design something. This isn't exactly right. First of all, I need to cut the neck out, which I might do a video on how to cut the neck out of your t-shirt so that it doesn't drive you insane. But so I figured, here's a new Okay is Wonderful. But then just little tiny down here. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Oh, look, I'm all like, see if I can get it to go on my body straight. Anyway, then I want to put my other little saying that says, when the thrift store is closed, right? Where to go when the thrift store is closed. Hey, Tea Time Talk with Thumper. I'm going to call you Thumper. I think somebody else said that. Thumper. Okay. Anyway, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. So at the very beginning of this, I was trying to tell you that I've been going in and out of naps all day, basically. So I'm still kind of like, and I have these really weird dreams lately that I'm like, it's really hard. If you have the kind of colorful action, like I have very active dreams, very colorful active dreams oftentimes. And it's hard to bounce back from them. Like that was a lot of stuff. I do not think I will disagree with the scientists. In general, I'm very science-based or science-driven. I like to see proof, that kind of stuff. But I feel like I have an argument with the people that say that you get your deepest, best sleep when you're in REM sleep, because that's when you supposedly dream the most. And I'm like, my dreams are not restful. I wake up from my deepest dreams exhausted. So I'm wondering if that's right. I'm wondering if, like, I am not well rested after I dream. Okay, let me see what's going on here. I just got some kind of something from somebody. Oh, I got nice people sending me their info. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, so let me catch up here. Are you doing Sassy Saturday? Oh, she's yeah, New England Thrifter. She was doing Sassy Saturday, my sidekick, Helen. And then she stopped doing it. She's got a new job. Hi, Donna Chaos. Oh, see, I missed a bunch of people coming in. Please forgive me. I've been rambling. And I don't even know what I've even said. Kathy's asking me if I'm taking any kind of medicine. I'm not taking any kind of medicine. That might be what's going on. No, I think I need, I've felt this way before. And I think I might be anemic. I get anemic very easily, but I'm also very sensitive to iron. So if I take like an iron tablet, then that way, then I can feel the weight of my blood in my body. That might sound crazy to some, but anyone who's sensitive to iron is going to know exactly what I'm talking about. So I have to be super careful with iron, which means I need to go get some raw spinach. That's what it means. Probably just means that. And I need to go outside and get some vitamin D. I think those two things, maybe even some exercise. Maybe some exercise might help. All right. I know what I need to do, but I have been very tired lately. All right. Here we go. No, I do not take any, not because I'm against it or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm fully willing to take whatever I need to take, but I just happen to have it's on my list. I moved away for 4 years. I went out of state. I had to change my insurance. I came back. I have not fixed that yet. I still have Michigan insurance right now, health insurance, which translates, but not really. If anyone ever tries to tell you Blue Cross will work no matter where you go, you gotta be a little careful. There's some things that do not translate across states, so that's kind of where I'm at. We never take iron pills. I know that stuff. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, hold on. Did you say something before that? It's I mean, that stuff's expensive, but you get a lot of it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did used to drink that stuff. Okay, I think that's the first thing you said about it. I would be curious, Cheryl, if, I mean, I'm guessing that you're saying that right now because that works for you, but are you iron sensitive and that works? I'm just curious, but I know that stuff if you guys don't know, the Floravit liquid is like a super vitamin liquid, basically. A super vitamin liquid. And you get like a big thing of it, and it costs like $30 or something, but it's like a massive, it's probably about $30 a month, I'd say. You do one shot a day. I'm going to write that down. Thank you. I forgot about it. I'm going to write it down. That would probably take care of it, because part of it also is just the way to metabolize the iron. Depends on a bunch of stuff, and I know that the liquid is the easiest way to do that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This is boring. I know this is boring. It's boring for me. I'm yammering about my own. Okay, my REM sleep gets disturbed when I take certain over-the-counter pain medication. Well, my REM sleep, that's what I'm saying. My REM sleep is like insanely REM. Here's another thing. I'm going to keep talking about it. I can doze off for 1 second, and I can't be the only one that this happens to. If I doze off, like I could be watching, okay, I know you guys do this too. You could be sitting there with your laptop on your lap watching an auction, and you kind of doze off once in a while. Some people doze off for the whole night, right? Come on. We all know it's true. So I will doze off for a minute watching an auction, and I'll wake up, and I will have been around the universe and back in 1 second. Was I in REM sleep for 1 second or 1 minute? I mean, I'll give it a minute. How about 5 minutes? Do you I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough about that stuff, but I'm telling you, I can have a huge, deep dream just from dozing off for a second. And then, I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not well rested. When I dream, I'm not well rested. That's all I'm saying. But no, I'm not taking any medications whatsoever right now. In fact, I kind of joke about, not joke, but I say I am diagnosed ADHD unmedicated. So sometimes I'll joke about that to explain why I act this way. Unmedicated ADHD right now. I'd much rather be medicated, but I just don't have it going on right now. Probably should go to the doctor and get medicated. But it's also harder to get medicated for ADHD now because people sell their ADHD medication. So when you really have it and you really need it, it's harder to convince them that you have it. Okay, I'm going to do one thing and then I'll get to selling. I think it's time. All right. We'll see if you guys want anything. Yes, the Floravit, exactly. It's everything. I don't think there's anything in there except maybe sugar. Wait, there might be sugar in it. But it is, yeah, they've covered all the bases for the most part. Like everybody can take it. Most people can take it. And it's really good for you. My mom was taking it. Well, we're not going to go there. It's good stuff. I've taken it before. It's absolutely amazing stuff. Very easy. Very easy. Very, oh, you did. Let me see what you said. I've had a problem retaining iron since childhood. Anemic all the time. Doctors always give me pills. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and get some tomorrow, Cheryl. Thank you. Because that's what I'm always worried about. I've had really bad experiences taking iron. Really bad. So yeah, it's very digestible, I know. And you get not just iron, you guys, it's everything. This stuff is like the easiest way to get all your nutrients in one capful. This little capful, do a little shot. Probably has a little bit of sugar in it, but who cares? It's so tiny amount. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can grab 1, 2, 3. Let me just see if I can grab. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's this little thing. I do have some little. I was looking for some little thing. Well, anyway. Don't worry. I'll turn the music off when I come back. Oh, this. Oh, this. Okay, that's sold. Well, that's a dilemma. That's a dilemma. Here, I can show this. What else? All right. All right. Me and my boxes. All right. I'm coming back. I knew there was a couple things I wanted to grab off that one shelf. Let's see if I can get back in here. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, the Floravit. I mean, actually, my mother's, I'm still talking about it. When my mother was very, very, very sick, her totally mainstream doctor recommended Floravit for to take every day. So it's not a it's good stuff. Everybody agrees it's good for you. Here's the picture that I got from Trisha. I just liked this lady playing her accordion in her little boots. Sue had said that looks like something Steph would wear. And in the 90s, that could definitely have been me. What is that? There's a wheelbarrow, I think. Something's propped up next to her. Anyway, I got that. I got sweet. Trisha sent me my pressed rose. I sold a rose similar to this that was in a piece of marble, and I immediately regretted it. And then she had this one and sent it to me for my birthday. Thank you, Trisha. And I got this from Leanne. I love this. I know, now you guys are going to be like, do you love brass? Yeah, I do love brass. It's a seagull flying through the air. Very happy about these items. All right. I'm going to start selling. Item number 1. Here we go. Let me turn off the music, because I know you guys don't want the music on while I'm actually selling. All right, there we go. And I tried to make I've been fiddling around with StreamYard. And just playing with little settings and stuff. And I tried to make this as indiscreet as possible. It can either be there or not be there. I don't think it needs to be there. It's in my description. You guys know my email is my name, StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore @gmail.com. See, I'm tired. I can barely say it myself. But now I don't remember where it was. Hang on. Well, maybe I'm not going to do this right now because I found it. Oh, what is this? Here's some other stuff. I'm not going to do virtual background. Should I? For fun? No, I'm not going to do it right now. Well, now I don't know where it went. I don't know where it is. Doesn't matter. Never mind. I was going to take it away. Brand. Maybe it's here. Oh my gosh. I just went through this. I found it. Now I've lost it again. I'm going to take it away. Maybe it's in here. No, I could do this. I could do that. I'm not going to do that. All right. I don't know where it is. Eventually, I will figure out how to make that just go away. All right. All right. Geneva Jane Litterick, Living Skies Vintage. Hello. And there's our sweet Apple. I like that she does that hi A to Z. It's hard to say hi to every single person, right? Hello, sweet Apple. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to see if you guys want to buy anything. That's what I'm here for. It's been 45 minutes. And my ice is melted. So eventually I have to go get more ice. Darn it. Darn it. It melts so fast. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Leanie. Hi, Shadow Woman. I don't know if you want me to say your name or not. Aw, yay. All right. So I'm going to start off with, I'll put the start bit in here. Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Whoa, what just happened? Did somebody else end and everybody's coming here? Hello. Yay. All right. So starting bid. Here we go. I'm going to sell some stuff. That's what I'm here for, right? Maybe sell some stuff. We'll see. I think I do need to well, maybe it won't work. It might not work right now. Trying to ground myself. You know what I need to do? I need to put my necklace on. Anyway, I'm thinking I might make, I need to cut this neck out, but merchandise that just has like this. And then underneath, see how it says Steph? This is just my one prototype that I ordered. I'm going to also put like where to go when the thrift store is closed. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. I think on YouTube. I think that's what I'm going to do. But otherwise, just like some nice little thingy. I'm playing around with it. I don't know. Definitely need to get the neck out of here. Oh my God. Oh no, I moved it. Oh no, I put it away. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Last week, I gave you all an assignment. Does anybody remember what the assignment was? It was to go watch Harold and Maude. Did anybody go watch Harold and Maude? Anybody? Anybody? Gabby, sweet, wonderful Gabby, sent me a t-shirt, and I could go get it. Darn it. Well, maybe when I go get my ice, I'll go get the t-shirt because it's not right here. Shoot. But she sent me a Harold and Maude t-shirt for my birthday, which was so absolutely wonderful. So if I didn't cry enough last week talking about Harold and Maude, then when I opened the bag up today and there was a Harold and Maude t-shirt, I started crying again. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. All right. Very thoughtful. But she's watched it, I think, as many times as I have. So that's what's also really amazing is like finding somebody else that gets it and it touches as much. Anyway, nobody went and watched it. Oh, wait, somebody else has seen it already. What's that say? Watched Harold. Okay, Book knows. Of course, Book's seen it. Yeah, it's amazing. I have a herniated brain and oh my gosh. Ooh. Wait, what's happening? Yeah, Kelly, I talked about it last week and started crying and all that stuff. So anyway. It's part of this. It's part of I was explaining my connection with white daisies. So that's part of what I was explaining because there's a scene in Harold and Maude with the white daisies that Brilliant. Absolutely flawless film. I want to see what. Oh, shoot, see, I hate when I don't know everything that's going on in the chat. Where is your Felix? Felix is right there. Do you see him? He's hiding in the bamboo in the corner. There's Felix. Leanne, you need to see it. Leanne, watch Harold and Maude. For those of you who didn't hear my whole speech last week, it's a film from 1971. Just go watch it. That's all I want to say. Just watch it. Do you see Felix? He's like in here. There's Felix. All right. My first item. Here, I can yammer all night long. Let me just start showing you some stuff. I don't know if I'm even here to sell stuff anymore. I watch it tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. Okay. Y'all watch Harold and Maude. It's a movie without I tried to do this last week. I don't know if I can, because really you need to watch it fresh, with a fresh mind and without me doing any spoilers. But I'm just going to say there's a couple of things that there is a couple trigger elements that you should be warned about, but they're done in a funny way. But if you can even say that, I promise you, when you get to the end of the movie, you will understand what the whole other parts were about. But if you're sensitive to suicide, part of it is that somebody wants but doesn't really want to kill themselves. So that's kind of a running theme. But then, see, now I already gave away too much. I gave away too much because it's about the movie. The movie is about life. And I promise you will come out feeling absolutely great at the end. So that's all. And it's a comedy. Well, anyway, okay, I'm done. I'm done. People are like, Steph, come on. Can you stop with the Harold and Maude? And then I take 7 pills a day for my epilepsy. Started when I was 2. Wow. Oh, wow. See, everyone's got things. Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina. Sabrina's back, by the way. Suzu's. Hello, Suzu's. I saw it years ago. Yes. Yeah, don't give away too much. I do feel like it would be so great to be able to watch it just like fresh and not knowing anything. And it's all filled with Cat Stevens music. It's a feel-good movie, I promise, with lots of emotion intermixed. Oh, Jane Litterick had to go. Bye, Jane Litterick. Thank you for stopping by. Hope I didn't scare you away or bore you away. I bored you to death. This lady's just yammering. What's going on here? Thought it was a sale. This is going to be, I don't know. Shoot. Some of this stuff tonight's out of my personal collection, but it's because I'm really trying to whittle down. Oh, I forgot about this stuff. I could sell this stuff. And I probably should have cleaned this. Let me rub it with my t-shirt. You know how much I paid for this. So when the things are from my personal collection and I'm like, I know how much I paid for it, usually that means I paid too much. So I'm going to start it lower than I paid for it. I'll just start it. I'll start it at $12. How about that? That seems like a fair price. And I don't have my measure. Oh boy, you guys. I told you I was in and out of a nap. Like I was watching Trisha, A Picture Tells a Story on Sandy and Otto, and I was like dozing in and out, in and out. And then I was like, oh shoot, it's 8:30. I probably should get ready. And I only have 7 rulers and a measuring tape. And I can't find any of them right now. But I know where there's more. I know where there's more right here. Sorry. That's a squeaky thing. Here it comes again. It's worse when I go slow. Okay, that was better. All right. So this is a beaded mirror. Here we go, guys. $12 start. Oh, I didn't put it up there. Hang on. Where'd it go? Oh, wow. No, I can't be that far back. Wait, did I press it? Oh, there it is. Do you have a trinket dish? I might, Leanie. I might. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see what I've got. This is a mirror surrounded by wooden beads. It is 10 inches long with just the mirror part. And I don't mind if you don't buy this. 8 inches. It's an 8 by 10. This part is 8 by 10. I will clean it. 8 by 10, surrounded by these wooden beads. And then it dangles like this with these wooden beads. There's a little hole to hang it. And then from the bottom of it dangles some more wooden beads. You're going, really, Steph? Really, Steph? That's not just on your wall. You know that's what I know. Look, let's see what happens. There you guys. Oh, look, there's my phone too. Look, how many? Anyway, hey, Book likes it. I know it's kind of obviously 100% me kind of a thing, but I don't know. I figure I'll offer it up. If nobody else wants it, I'll find a spot for it. But here's the back. It's just like a wooden plank. I don't know how old it is. See, it's that thick. I actually don't know at all how old this is. It doesn't look super vintage. What is this stuff? Does it come off? No. Some kind of, oh, some of it does come off. Whatever that is. Wear and tear from it being up against the wall. So I don't really know at all. I don't think it's like from the 70s or anything. I think it would be, the beads would be more worn if it was, but maybe. I don't know. Oh, people are bidding. Sorry, guys. Okay, hang on. Let me go back and see. Okay, Lorraine came in at 13. Hi, Lorraine. And then Lorraine's like, oh, 15. Wait, what happened? 12, 13, 15. She's like, nope, I want it. Then Book said, well, I do too. 17. Lorraine's at 20. What? Randy popped in at 21. Book's out. Ow. My arm, it's funny. I realize now that I hold things up to the camera mostly with my left arm, which I'm ambidextrous. But then I discover I must hold things up more with my left arm. Well, maybe less because it hurts more. Oh, I know why. I'm being silly. Okay. Oh, Lorraine's at 23. And I'll show you all the little bits and pieces just so you know it's in really, really, really good condition. That's why that's my only hesitation about how vintage it is. Like I literally don't know. But because look how shiny but it could have just been hung up on a wall forever, I guess. It does have a little wear on the back. So I don't know. I mean, it could very well be from, I have no way of dating this. But no matter what, it's pretty cool. Okay, Lorraine came in at 25 now because she wants to make sure. Apple, I'm behaving. I forgot that like all my injuries are on the left side of my body. So, okay, Randy's out. So Lorraine's at 25. It is righteous. It's awesome. And it's funny because as soon as people, it's so funny. I can't keep my stuff. Like, trust me, I have plenty of cool stuff. Like, I'm sure you guys understand. There's like no way of like, I don't know. But every time I'm like, oh, there goes that thing. And then later I'm thinking of all the things I used to have. But that's silly because it's like hundreds. Okay, I'm going to call it down for Lorraine. So going once. And there we go. I got more cat hair on me. Going twice. I think I was talking, I don't know if I said this publicly. I lived in Michigan for 4 years. Last call. And I'm just going to do the countdown because sometimes people pop in the middle of an item. I don't know if I explained that before because I've been going back and forth about this. But I had it happen to me one time where I popped in. Whoops, sorry. Let me do sold first. Sorry, Lorraine. Like, that's not the place to go off on a tangent between last call and sold. All right, Lorraine, that's yours. I have Windex wipes here. I will clean off the little mirror for you and put some tissue paper and make sure it gets to you nice and clean with no smears. And that is yours. Let me write it down. Lorraine Gote. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I love that last name so much. 25 Beaded Mirror. All right. What was I saying? Oh, I popped into an auction and they were holding something up. And it was something I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? And I was like, but it was like going once. And I was like, wait, what was happening? I didn't see the price. I think that's what it was. Something. I don't know. Something happened where I thought, okay, I need to do the countdown every time. Thank you, Lorraine. I'm going to have to go get more ice very quickly, but I'm sorry. Oh my God. I wish I had like a assistant or a servant or something like that. It's very 70s. The only reason I doubt it, which I shouldn't, is because it's in such perfect condition. But no matter what, I don't think it really matters. I don't know who would make this anytime between now and then. I mean, I think it's 1,000% 70s, but it's just in such good condition. Like there's no, but I guess if you just hung it on the wall ever since the 70s, it would just be, I guess, I don't know. It's awesome. I'm glad it's going to a good home. All right, next up. I will go downstairs probably sooner than you would like. All right, we're going to move on from the 70s. We're going to experience this thing together. Now, this is not that old, but it's one of those things that is definitely, it's a good investment. You'll see what I mean when I show it to you. It's only 10 years old. But I'm going to plug it in right now. I'm going to make sure it works. They said it was tested and worked, but I want to make sure that if I'm selling it to you, it is tested by me and works, if anyone's interested. This is going to be, well, I act like it's going to be a, oh gosh, I'll just do $15 start. I don't know what my problem is. I don't have a problem. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I looked it up. Oh no, wait. I'm going to have to go down here to plug it in. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm going down. Oh, I hope there's a slot left. Wait, what's this? Oh my gosh. I think I can unplug this. I think this is that's my scale. Plugged in there. Okay, I think I unplugged my scale because my ring light didn't go off. Yep, it works. Okay, so what this is a Paul Frank Julius. It's a Julius clock. All right. So this is a good example of something that in another 10, 15, 20 years is going to be a massively vintage, awesome thing. It already kind of is, because the Paul Frank thing has come and gone. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Kelly. So it is a Paul Frank clock radio. Julius. That's the monkey's name, Julius. All right. And the date that I found on it, I believe was, oh, wait, maybe. Wait, let's see. I can't see anything. I think it's on 2012. See that? 2012. So that's only 10 years ago, right? But I'm telling you. And so I'm not going to do everything that it needs to do. Let's see. I don't want to get it all crazy and do it. Uh-oh, the alarm is on. Look, the alarm's on. That turns it off. Let's see. It's on FM radio. Okay, turn up the volume. Oh, wait, let's get it on. Let me find a good station. Oh, Lorraine's at 15. Yeah, there's still room. There's actually still room to little room to resell on this. There we go. 96.5. No way! It's the Lorraine Gautier song. Oh, I'm gonna get striked from YouTube. I can't believe this song just came on. Okay. All right, it works. Let's turn it all off. Oh my God. That's so funny. Because Lorraine's name reminds me of this guy. What's his name? Now I'm forgetting his name because I only think of Lorraine Gautier now. What's his name? His name is not Gautier, but now I forgot his name that sings that song. Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, let me unplug it. It works. It's cool. It's only 10 years old, but guess what? This is going to be one of those things. This is it. Paul Frank. Paul Frank is going to be a massive thing someday for the future. So I'll just count that down. I don't see anyone else coming in. That was so funny. What's Gautier? Gautier? What's his name? What is his name? Gautier. I think it's Gautier, right? It was on. That is crazy. That song just came on. That really is kind of crazy. Okay, I'm going to count it down for Gautier. Gautier. Going once. That is crazy. That's crazy. That might be some kind of sign from the universe. Because that's all I ever think about when I see Lorraine Gautier. Oh, Danny Girl just popped in at 20. That was really funny. Yeah, I can't, of all songs that just came on, that was crazy. I haven't heard that song. Remember that song used to be on all the time? I liked that song. It was a good song, but it got a little overplayed. All right, so Danny's at 20 and Lorraine popped in at 25. She's like, I want that Gautier. I don't know if it'll ever come on again on this radio, but that was so weird. I mean, if it wasn't just a clock radio, you guys would think I was lying, like I planned it. But it's just a clock radio. That is crazy. I would have played the whole thing, but now I'm scared I'm going to get... I'm not monetized because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. But then once you get 1,000, then all of your videos are eligible for monetization. monetization. But even though I'm not monetized, they will send you a little thing. It's not a strike. It's not a strike. Okay, Dan is 27. I'm glad you guys know the value of this guy. But they tell you anyway. They're like, this could be, if you were monetized, this could be something you might want to change. Lorraine's at 30. So sometimes they tell you that. They will probably tell me that because I played that for a long time. I think you can play it for you can play something for a certain amount of seconds and not get in trouble, but kind of forgot. I would have played the whole song. Is that his name? Gautier? It's like Gotye. Is that? I don't remember now. Okay, Danny Girl's out. I'll call it down for Lorraine Gautier. That is so funny. I'm going once. That's more funny to me than I don't know. You guys are probably tired of me saying it, but I'm going to be talking about it for a while. That was amazing. That was very strange to me that song just came on. Okay, sold to Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you for seeing the value in it. 10 years. I mean, it's totally worth at least that, but when you're selling, this is the kind of thing, literally, if you guys want to start thinking about it, Yvonne keeps talking about that thrifty rich, that we need to well, I have a daughter, my daughter's 22, and the things that are vintage, let me put this down, things that are vintage to her are when she was a kid, right? And so that's what they're looking for now. And that's hard for us to wrap our brains around things like that. But this is a good example. Paul Frank is going to be a thing in the future that's super, it'll strike those memories, bring up those memories. And so if you watch out for them now, and they're already starting to be vintage, like that stuff, Paul Frank clock radio. So it's hard because you think it was yesterday. It feels like yesterday, but some of that stuff is going to be, that's a great example of the kind of stuff. There is that Paul Frank craze. And Margarita. All right, let's see did I miss anything? I just feel bad. I'm not paying attention that well. I'm going to have to go get ice. Let me at least do a few items before I go get ice. What book? Huh? All right. How about, okay, this, should I do this right now? This is not another. This is, I think I was talking about this a little last night. I got a little sidetracked last night. I kind of let Helen do her thing because I feel bad that she has to get up and go to work in the morning. So, should I do this? Anyway, I think I talked about this a little bit. Maybe not. I'm going to bring up some more stuff that was from last night, but okay, here, we'll do this first. Never mind. Let's do this. So you might have seen me on Trisha's channel when I was like, wow, look at this really cool macrame purse. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. But while I was there, I discovered inside of this amazing purse, look at this amazing macrame purse. I'm not going to go through it again. I'm not going to relive the moment. But I had this amazing, with this huge fringe, this amazing macrame purse. I'm going to still do, so somebody bought it and then never paid. And I don't know, I've done everything I can. So it is now for sale again. But this time I'm just going to start it at $15. It is still worth $15. I did do the research on it later, and it is not, a lot of this stuff is still starting to be collectible. Once again, you would be surprised just because something is from Target. I opened this up live online, selling all my amazing vintage stuff, and found out that it was from Target, like live. And I'm like, oh, well, geez, that is kind of a bummer. So I don't know. But look, it's Massimo. That's Target. That's Target brand, right? Yeah, it says right there. No. Massimo Supply. Wait. Oh, maybe on here. On this tag? I know I saw Target on here somewhere. I think I saw, maybe I'm, what's that other? There is another. Yeah, it says Target right here. There's Target on here. So it is amazing. It's totally amazing. Someone bought it, but then they never paid. But it's a super cool. It's still a cool purse. If anyone's interested, or I'll just keep it and use it, and people can keep complimenting me on it. It's really well made. It's like, I mean, maybe you wouldn't even, is that maybe, yeah, that's macrame or knotted. I don't know what you call that. Anyway, if anyone's interested, $15. Oh, wait, sorry, you guys. I still have that up there. Sorry, you guys. But it was a pretty funny, embarrassing moment for me because I was like, here I thought. Now, but that is a thing. You can look up Target items. I'm telling you, there are Target items that have been discontinued, retired, and are now worth a lot of money from 10 years ago. I'm telling you. It's something, it's for us like vintage resellers, it's a whole other thing to wrap your brain around when you're shopping at thrift stores to resell, because it has never been on my radar before. But same for IKEA, exactly, and especially glass. IKEA has glass from all over the world. Just because they got it for a good price doesn't mean it's not a good quality piece and that it's going to end up exactly, Cheryl. Totally agree. I think IKEA more than Target, to be honest. But anyway, if no one's interested, if anyone is, this is once again available, $15. It's still worth $15. I know that. Or 10. I bought it. Here's the truth. I bought it. I think I paid at least 20 for it, thinking it was a vintage, or at least, I don't know. I didn't know it was going to be Target. It was Target. That's okay. I don't mind. It's still a very cool purse. Still very cool. It's very clean. And it's my style, so I don't care. I'll just keep it. Super clean inside. But if anyone's interested, you can let me know. $15. Because I'm not, or 10. Not less than that. Because I will keep it otherwise. And I will use it if I ever leave the house again. Boy, COVID's done a number on me. That's for Pier 1 for sure. And World Market. Yes. Yep, Cheryl, you know. She knows. Cheryl knows. It's true. It's absolutely true. They're good quality pieces. They got deals on them at some point, but yeah, they're worth some money now. Target's more of a surprise because Target isn't like World Market or Pier 1 where they're getting, but whatever. But there is. If you look up some of the stuff that Target collectibles, it's pretty crazy. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of jewelry. Let's see, pull some stuff out of my jewelry bag. See what we're going to sell first. Oh, that's right. I'm having a deja vu to last night. I have a necklace here that, oh man. No, I think I'm going to save this. Sorry, guys. Put this over here. Not ready to let that go yet. All right. I can do a bunch of just little cheap, let's see, hang on. Let me just pour them all out. Or I could do a lot. Let me see how many bracelets I have here. Here, let's do this. Okay, this is, I'm going to do this. All right, I'm just going to do $15 start. Now, the thing with this is that when I first got it, and I looked it up, it came up. I have since not been able to get it to show up again in a search. And so I don't want to say where it's from or what it is, even though I believe it is semi-Tibetan, is like, here, let me just show you. I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. I don't know what it's made out of. This is a bracelet. Okay, I'll show you each end. There's that end. Definitely vintage. It showed up when I first saw it, but I can't find it again to go back and clarify what it's made out of or where it's from. But it has each one of these symbols I've looked up. Some of them come up and some of them don't. I don't know if this will clean off. Like, it looks like there's a little bit of a film on there. But when I first found it, see, like there's two fish. Like, it's, I don't know if it's supposed to be Pisces or not. And then there's that. So I'm not really sure. I'm so bummed that I didn't do a screenshot when I first looked it up. But like, this side is darker than this side, so I'm not sure if it will clean up and then just be these white. It seems like they're stones or bone, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they are. Here's the back. But this is the kind of thing, if somebody knows what it is, then yeah, then it's probably a good price for what it is. Otherwise, I'll keep it and continue trying to research it. Yeah, I thought this was Celtic at first too, but then I'm pretty sure when I looked this up, I don't know why I think it was a Tibetan. I don't know. For some reason in my head it's Tibetan because of a bunch of other stuff, but I don't know. I'm saying that and also saying I don't know. But anyway, there's the back of it. So I'd like somebody to know what it is. And it's so weird because I looked it up and there it was. And I was like, cool. And then it disappeared off the internet. Yeah, I think one of them is a lotus. Hi, Georgia. Yeah, and then I looked up each one of these. And then I think this is like yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there it is. $15 if you want to take it on for your own project. Because I do remember how much it was when I found it, but I don't know. I tried to go back and find out what it's made out of and all that. And so, all right, there's that. There's that one. All right. I'm definitely going to have to go get ice in a sec. And I think I'm almost out of lemon juice. I got this much lemon juice left. That's going to be a problem. All right, let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might do a bracelet lot. I think I'm going to do a bracelet lot. we'll start the bracelet lot at 15. It's definitely, you'll see. 15. These are all natural stones of some sort, which I could have just left that other one up there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Look, there's more people. There's less people here now than when I was just yammering. Maybe people want to just hear me yammer. All right, let's see. I don't care. It's funny. Make sure there's no more. All right. For now, this is all the bracelets I have. So the first one is probably the most valuable, I think. It is all amethyst stones. So these are all stretchy bracelets. But this one is all graduating amethyst stones. So I bought these to make something out of, and I'm just not doing it yet. And hi, Shroom Day. So, you know, I always think I'm going to do something and make something. The thing I should make is my life more organized. And so there's that one. That's the first one. That alone is actually worth $15. This is lava stone, and I love lava stone as well. Hey, Simmy's at 15. And it has a little rainbow bead right there. Lava stone. Lava stone, if you don't know, you can put like essential oils in it. It soaks up whatever smells. I haven't put any smells in it yet myself, although just maybe naturally it might smell like me. But so there's that one. Then there's, I think this is like jasper. What do they call it? Ocean jasper, sea jasper, or something like that. It's another natural stone, stretchy, and it has like a few lava rocks, 3 little lava stones. So there's 3. These are all like rocks of some sort. Here's another little rainbow beaded thing. And then this thing, I forget what this is called. The one that's not turquoise, but looks like turquoise, but not quite like turquoise. And then I don't know what this is. This is another, it's like a purple. I don't know if it's dyed, some kind of dyed stone, but these are all like heavy stones. And then this one, I'm not sure what's on here, but I thought this is the only other bracelet I have left, and it's one of these kind. But it does have this like porcelain blue bead on it. I was going to just use this bead for something. I love that bead. But then it also has like these kind of, I don't know what these are. I don't know what they are. I don't know. So I figured I'd throw all those together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all natural except for this little ceramic guy, but that is a really cool bead. They're all some kind of natural stone. They're all rocks. Rock bracelets. The amethyst alone that's a great price for an amethyst bracelet. So if no one else is interested, I'll count it down for Simmy free. I don't see anyone else. Howlite. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say something I didn't really know. So I like that. It makes me happy I was right in my head. Oh, there's Lois. All right. Lois is at 20. So there's 1, 2, 3, 6 of them. And you can do whatever you want with them, but they're all really nice. Like, they're all rocks. Rocks except this little porcelain guy. But these are all some kind of shell or stone or wood. I think they're all natural elements, but I just threw this one in because, you know, it's the only other bracelet there is. So, my drunk friend's calling me. LOL. It is Friday night. Oh, the amethyst is gorgeous. It's a very nice amethyst piece. Very nice. So Lois is at 20. Not sure which is worse. I'm okay, tired, but got some stuff done. Light purple might be Sodalite. Light purple. Oh, this one? Yeah, I know this is amethyst. I mean, I bought that as amethyst. Sodalite. Whatever that is. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. I just don't know. I don't know enough. I do buy rocks from people. Like, here, I'll show you my favorite one I have right now. I've shown this before. I have learned this is Labradite. Is that what it's called? It's this thing that shoots off these rainbows. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. So yeah. And Simi, actually my ring, I have a ring now made out of it. So I am attracted to it and buy it, but that doesn't mean I know much about it. Okay, Simi's at 22 and Lois is out, so I'll call these down for Simi. Going once. Going twice. And I have more. I just have to go. I always think I'm done with all my jewelry stuff, and then it reappears. More stuff comes out of the woodwork. So if I find another, you might get more than this. So any kind of Helen, her drink character on Murphy Brown was incredible. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, Labradorite. Okay, Labradorite. Yeah, I love this thing. I love it, love it, love it. I got this from Picky Nikki. If anyone's wondering, if you've ever seen Picky Nikki, she's a reseller on YouTube. I got it from her. All right, so Simi Free, those are yours. 22. 6 stone bracelets. All right, let's put them in the sold zone. Actually, I should put these in let's see if I can wrap these up together before I mix them with them. Well, I know. They'll go right here. These are Simis. Right there. I'm going to run downstairs real quick and grab more ice. I hope you don't mind. I'll put the music back on for you. It'll only take me 30 seconds. It'll only take me 30 seconds. If you're still here when I get back, I will be very happy. If not, I understand. I understand. Oh, I'm still so clammy. Can you hear it? I don't hear it. There it is. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get more ice because I am sweating. And really, I got all night. Thank you, Patty Paws. I know I always feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not comparing myself to other people because if you compare yourself, there's a whole spectrum of what people do on YouTube. There's some people who just come and sit here and let people talk in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, and then there's people that are, I don't know what it is that maybe I have an idea in my head about what I want to present. And maybe I'm not doing that 100%. But at the same time, I want it to be chill. So I'm getting ice. You guys let people know if they come in while I'm gone. I'm not going to be gone that long. I'm literally just running downstairs, filling up the ice, and coming right back. Because I only have this much lemon juice left, too. So it's going to be mostly water. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Ugh. James, entertain them. I'm back. James, you didn't do anything. Guess what I found, though? I have another lemon juice. Forgot I had another one. Yay! I'm probably tearing something apart in my stomach or something with all the lemon juice I'm drinking. Helen's still awake. Who are you trying to set up with, James? Oh, Snowflake. All right. What happened while I was gone? Oh, we gained a few people. UFC fan, hi. Aw. All right, next up. I think I'm going to do another piece of jewelry. I think. You guys are into this. So I have some silver. I'm not good at kind of go by feel. Let's see. Let me get all my little silver items. I've got a bunch of silver. Oh, Helen. No, I'm not sending you this, Helen. You haven't even opened your other one. Hi, Beth Kemper. Helen, look what I have. I'm just going to show you. I'd send it to you, except I saved this. I had a whole bunch of little pewter animals. And look how cute this one is. Look at that little deer. Little pewter deer. It's marked right there. It's got like a little marking. But she hasn't opened her other things from me yet. So, oh, look at that dead skin on my shirt. When I first started doing this, I was so petrified of all my millions of imperfections. Well, it's yours, Helen, except I'm not sending it to you till you find your other gifts. But I did save this one for Helen. It's little teeny tiny. Little teeny tiny deer. Helen collects little deers, so I saved that for her. Hi, Linda. So I have that, but hopefully I don't lose it before you find your other items. All right, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not going to sell these all together. This. I got this. Oh, these are super. I'm going to sell these first, or try to. So this is all silver. So I'll mark this. It's all silver. I don't really know how to price this properly exactly. I'm assuming this is turquoise flakes. These are vintage, but I don't know enough about jewelry to. I would guess 70s or 80s though, early 80s, late 70s. I'm trying to stick them in my hand. These are going to be, I'll just start everything at 15. I know that's definitely fair. I think 15 is definitely fair. Fair start. I see people selling them for a lot more, so I know. But this is, we'll start everything at 15 right now. So these are sterling silver. Whoops, they're backwards. Well, you can see that. So I had them all positioned in my hand, and then it was the wrong way. There's the back. I don't know what that says. JCMM 925. Don't know what that means. JCMM. But here they are on the other side. They're really cool. Seagulls with some kind of, I don't know what that is, some kind of turquoise colored flakes in there. They're this big. You go ahead and measure. Don is at 15. And I would definitely wear these, except I have these permanent, I think I've had these in my ears since like the early 90s. I mean, they took them out when I had surgery a couple times, but I just leave these perma ones. They're exactly an inch. They're 1 inch diameter. 1 inch diameter. If this was like, this would be something I would hang on the wall for sure. Like if these were some kind of piece of artwork. I'll try not to spend too much time on everything. They probably could use a polishing. I haven't touched them. I mean, I've touched them, but I haven't cleaned them. I don't know what that means, JCMM. But it must mean something. All right, so Donna's at 15. Get your bids in if you're interested, because I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to call these down pretty quick. Oh, yours have a tree. Yeah, I think they are. I think they're either from the late 70s, early 80s, and I'm just saying that because of my own memory of seeing, like, I feel like my mom had these or similar ones. So I'm going to go ahead and say going once. And I'm going to take a sip. Oh. And going twice. Helen, do you have to work tomorrow? I put the tablet on the floor and put it on cat TV. Oh, that's funny. All right, last call. And sold. Donna Kales, those are yours. Let me get. I do have some little envelopes. Oh, here, I got this little box. I'll put it in. This is a cute little box. Oh, they might have fit in this box, actually. Oh, there's something. There's something. I found a little baggie. Okay, Donna Kales. 15 seagull earrings. Seagull earrings. Is it too loud? Should I turn it off? Okay, those are yours, Donna. Those in that pile. Okay, good night, Helen. Thank you for coming by. I know that you don't have to show up. I promise you don't. I think Helen feels like she always wants to pop in, but you don't have to wake up and come. You need to sleep. We have our Thursdays together. All right. Everybody say goodnight to Helen. Sweet dreams, Helen. She's my YouTube friend. She's my closest YouTube friend. All right. So all of these, I'm just going to do all these. I know for a fact they're all worth $15. I mean, if not, I mean, I know they're all worth more. But I want to start them at a fair price. Ooh, I like this one. The fact is, I'm not. Oh, this one's super cool. Wait a minute. What's this? Let's do this one first. Let's do this. This is a pin. Definitely vintage. Definitely vintage. Don't get mad at me for starting these so low. I just know that because I've started watching a bunch of jewelry shows. And I'm like, wow. I am not, but it's okay. It's totally okay. So this is, let me find the marking. Somewhere on here is a marking. Whoops, where'd it go? I didn't put it in. And this is stuff I have that I'm just like in love with, but I don't, what am I doing with it? Nothing. It's sitting in a pile and it's one. There's a lag. Okay, that took a long time for that to pop up. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Do a measurement. This is a pin. I will call it a pin and not a brooch. but you could call it a brooch if you want. It's 1.5 inches long. Check this out. It's a moon with some sparkly guys embedded in there. Pretty cool. And then here's the back. Now I don't see a marking on this one. Wait, maybe it's not silver. Maybe it's pewter. Hang on. I thought this was marked. Well, let's just, it's a bonus if it's silver, because I thought it was silver. Let me see. I don't see a marking after all. All right. There's some reason, I think somebody tested it or something. There's some reason I have this in my sterling pile. But maybe it's not. I still think it's worth $15. Might be pewter, might be silver. That's at 15. I put fish TV for cats on my TV. Oh, that's funny. She ran at it and knocked it over. That's funny. That is funny. So we got this one. I'll count it down pretty quick unless anyone else wants to pop in. These are sparklies. Like, they're not really sparkling right now, but they are. And then if you look close, there's a lot of detail in between the sparklies. And then the face is a sparkly. I don't know why. This must have been tested or something, but I don't know. I can't say now that it's obviously. Let's see where I thought it was marked. But there we go. It's a cool piece for sure. Super vintage. You can see it's vintage. It's beautiful. It's cool. It's dropped. It's on the thing. Okay, let me call it down. For Beth. Going once. I'm gonna do it real quick. Going twice. Although I'm going to wait. Sorry, that's right. I'm waiting because there is a lag. Last call. Linda. Yes, this is a prototype. All right, that's yours, Beth. I think. There we go. Yep. Beth Kemper. 15. Silver moon pin. Silver or pewter. I thought it was, for some reason, I don't know. It must have been tested, or it's silver or pewter. All right. This one will fit in there. I'll put it in this little box. A little box. It's going to be in this little box. Next up. Are you guys okay with the music? Should I turn it off? I know sometimes people want me to turn it off. I don't know if it's too loud. You're welcome, Beth. I'm just happy these will go to some other good home. Even if you don't wear them, like I don't wear them. A lot of jewelry shows are. I'm just going back a little bit. New stock costume. I'm not interested in that. Oh, really? No, I was watching. I just discovered a couple jewelry shows that beautiful vintage jewelry, but like they know what they have. I don't know what I like. Mine could be nothing. Mine could be great, but like a quite higher. What is the one? What is her name? Hudson Vintage. Hudson. She's a doll. She's like super cute, sweet lady, and she knows what she has, and she describes it to a T. Everything's tested. Everything's dated. She has if you don't know about her, she's a much larger channel. Hudson, like New York. I think she's in New York, like Hudson. Isn't there a river or something? Hudson, something like Hudson. And what's her name? I don't even know her name, her actual name. But I think that's her name, Hudson Vintage. And then it's like how to buy it, how to wear it, or something like that. Okay, Book knows who she is, right? She's like, I'm like mesmerized by her being. She's just a very sweet human, it seems, with a little bit of a sense of humor as well. That's the best. Yes, it's a river. Okay, thank you, Georgia. I mean, I've been to New York multiple times, but the Hudson River, right, goes through New York. So, it's Hudson Vintage, and she's wonderful. But if you watch her stuff, you will learn about jewelry. She has jewelry. She was selling stuff today that was like 150 years old, and she knew exactly, she has no idea who I am. But it's like, that lady, she's just cute to watch. Okay, so this one also, let's see what this is. I'll do this other pin, and then I have some rings and. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see. I thought this was Mark 2, or else it was tested. I used to have the testing stuff, but when I moved, I lost my testing stuff. So I think I need to probably just buy more testing stuff, because I keep thinking it's going to show up, and it's just probably buried in my. Either I lost it or it's buried in my storage unit somewhere. That so far it's been December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's been 9 months. Oh, that's embarrassing. It's been 9 months and I haven't found it yet. Probably buy more stuff. But what my point is that for some reason this is in my sterling silver pile, which means at some point I tested it, or just to cover my bases, it just ended up in this pile somehow. So I'm trying to put this little pin back in. This is a very little pin. Get the pin back in there. Not calling it a brooch. Trying to get it. There we go. Got it back in. Little rollover clasp. Is it in? Oh my god. I don't have any eyes. That's my problem. I'm trying to get the little pin in the little slot, and I just can't see. I'm actually legally blind in my left eye, so I don't have. My biggest problem is depth perception. So when I'm trying to get like a thing in a hole, it's very difficult. I might just give up right now because I actually just can't see where it is. Maybe I can do it up here. See, there's a little slot, there's a little pin. I'm trying to get this pin in the slot, and I just can't see which direction to make it go. So I'm going to stop trying. And then it's got a rollover clasp. Oh, I think I got it. I think when I quit trying, I got it. Did I get it? I got it! So here's the back of it. So let's see. Let's just see. For some reason, this was put in my silver batch. Okay. Well, I don't know. There's the front of it. It's very small. We'll do this at $10 start. I have no idea what this is. So for some reason, it's in my silver batch. It does look like silver. Doesn't mean it is. I'll start it at 10 instead. It's little. It's little. I don't know if this is turquoise That I need to get. I need to get a stone tester. That I don't even have in storage. But if you look close, there's some little black pieces. I'm guessing this, I mean, it at least looks very much like turquoise and silver. I just can't guarantee that. Hey, Sherry. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Sherry Shirley. Sherry, you know I can see your name. I'm still looking because for some reason I just want to make sure. Sure looks like silver. Doesn't mean much, but it means a little bit. I'm pretty good at spotting silver. I don't know. For some reason this is in my silver batch. Might not be. And I'm not sure if that's turquoise or not, but it's a very cool little pin. Certainly vintage. And I was planning, what I do with most of the stuff is I turn them into pendants, and I used to make necklaces out of tons of stuff. Just put it on a beaded rope, but looks like Sherry wants it. Yeah, it looks like it's soldered on there at some, it does look like that, right? Whoops. I mean, I see this and then I see that, so I don't know. Maybe somebody, it looks like it was soldered there, and then maybe it needed to be just like batted down a little bit more. Maybe they weren't comfortable with, I don't know, maybe it's coming up a little bit there. But here's the other side. Sweet piece. So, going once. I used to, I don't want to talk about my used tos. It doesn't matter anymore. Going twice. Design looks like Zuni. It's a sweet little design. Last call. Sherry Shirley says, what? I don't know what Sherry Shirley is saying now, but it's sold. If you're saying what, because you're like, what? Wait a minute. I don't want that after all. Just let me know. It's totally fine. But right now it's sold to Sherry for $10. Sherry Shirley. What's up, James? Oh, he left. Okay, we're calling this turquoise silver baby Sherry Shirley. I'm gonna put it in this other little bag for her. I know. I actually followed through on project stuff back in the day. I know, same book. I know. Isn't that weird? I'm putting it in this little bag for you, Sherry. I really want to get back into doing stuff. I really do. But that requires some other things to happen first, like space. Like space. All right. Let's see. Oh, is Aaron still here? Oh, he is. Aaron, it's past your bedtime, Aaron. Aw, I feel honored that Aaron's here this late. Sherry. All right. I have to look back at my list. Wait, is my list right here? Okay. Oh, I know why. Right, because that's the only thing. Okay, so that makes it more worth sending. Okay. If I only have one little thing of you guys, if you buy something, just to let you know, I will often hold it until you get a few more items just to help with the shipping. If you want it right away, tell me and I will gladly invoice and ship immediately. But I have a hard time when shipping ends up costing more than the item. So I will generally hold things, just get like one thing here, one thing there, that's little. See, there goes Erin. Good night. Good night, Erin. Sweet dreams. All right, now I have some rings. These are not terribly easy to let go of. This one I don't think is actually, let's look at this one. Why do I think this one's silver? I don't think this one is. Let me see what's going on here. We'll hold off on this one. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think this one's silver. This is cool though. Okay, these are silver. Oh, this one's so cute. You're going to see it and be like, what? Why are you selling that? All right. You're going to say it because it's like totally my style. I'll be honest. Here, it's going to be a $15 start. Okay, good, Sherry. I'm glad you appreciate it. I try and tell people, I got to figure out a way of, like, if you're not here when I say it, I guess I could just email everybody after they buy something from me and give them that option. I could have like a stock email that just says, thank you for buying from me. If this, then that. If this, then that. I could do that. I could do like an email that I just, everybody the next day, I send them an email. That's probably what I should do. And then everybody knows, okay, like, write that down on my list. I just thought of that. That might be crazy that I just thought of that and I didn't think of it sooner, but I've been trying to figure out a way of telling because when I invoice, like somebody buys something for like $5 or $10 and then I invoice them and the shipping is like $5-10 and then they're bummed and they never come back. So I try and hold stuff for people and I try and say it in all my sales, but then sometimes people aren't here to hear the thing. So maybe if you buy something, the next day I should just email. I know, I'm kind of embarrassed. I just thought of that. Trust me. That seems like a no-brainer. I should have been doing this the whole time. Email everyone next day. That's what I should do. Just write up a stock email that says, because I will invoice and ship immediately if you want. But if you just have one or two little items, this is a $15 start. Yep. Thanks, book. I don't know why it took that long for me to think of it, but I've been trying to think like, how can I let people know? Oh, there's a thing called email. I could just email everybody the next day. If I have it already prepped and ready to go, I could just email it as people buy stuff, almost, or that night, if I got it together enough to do that. Kari, not sorry. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. This is a little bit more difficult for me to sell, but the fact is, I'm not selling it. Sell this one instead. I'm gonna hang on to this a little longer. I'll show you what it was. It's stuck on my finger now. And I was gonna be honest, it's a little sharp in places, but now it's not for. I'm gonna pull a Steph, and I'm gonna keep this. This is silver and turquoise, and it's like a daisy, but it's got a lot more petals. So that's why it's not exactly my thing. It is, though. I'm going to keep it. I'm not ready to let that go yet. Instead, I'm going to do this other silver and onyx. This is another thing that's totally me. And this one's more solid. This is a thicker piece. If I can show you inside there. Can Can you see that in there? 925. I don't know if it goes that way or... Oh dear, I lost it. I lost it. There it is, 925. And it's just this beautiful black. This is onyx. And oh, size. I wasn't even talking about size. Darn it. I think this is an 8. My middle finger is an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8 in the middle finger. That is a size 8. I would say an 8. I don't have a sizer. I usually just buy rings and see which one, where I can shove them. That actually fits on my thumb, so that might go there. But if anyone's interested, this is a really nice piece. I don't mind keeping it. I'm just trying to kind of liquidate some of my items. You can see it's a well-made piece. I would guess it's an 8. Yeah. Or 7. Well, let's see. Could it be a 7.5? Could be a 7.5, possibly. Could be a 7.5, 8. Just based on where it fits on my fingers. Probably shouldn't be selling rings unless I know the size, right? So maybe I'll stop. Patsy's at 15. If it doesn't fit one of her fingers, you can return it or sell it. But it's a nice solid piece. This is not chintzy. It's definitely a nicely made piece. You know, sometimes there's these ones that are just kind of thin, kind of sharp silver, I've noticed. This is nice and polished and sanded or whatever they do to make it not chintzy and cheap and sharp. It's a nice piece. This is a nice piece. Higher quality piece. And let me get that off so you can see. All right, so I'm going to count it down for Patsy. Hey, Lindsay's been spectating. Thank you for spectating. Hi, Mean One. Mean One's here. Yes, this is, I already tried. Okay, let's see if I can do it again. There it is, but it's upside down. Now, how do you do it? So that you just go, there we go. I figured out how to do it. 925, there it is. Last time I flipped it all around in StreamYard. It's not easy to try and make something like, oh, just flip it. In StreamYard, you're like, everything is. All right, so I'm going to count it down for Patsy. Going once. I need to go grab more of those little bags. You want something of mine, Patsy? This was mine. I have worn this quite a bit, and it's a good piece. You'll see. It's a nice, solid, good, not chintzy. This is a nice piece of silver and onyx. I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with it. And it was mine. I wore it for quite some time. I still love it. I mean, look, this is totally my style. The longer I look at stuff, the more I'm like, what are you doing? No. You know me. I will stop mid. Trust me, I have plenty. So this is a really nice piece. I'm happy to send this to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy. I'm very happy to send this to Patsy. And I can still probably shove it in your box. It might not be, you might have to look for it because your box is all closed up, but it's still here. I might be able to shove it in there still. Okay, the onyx silver ring. And let me go grab another. I wasn't planning to sell all this jewelry right now. So let me go grab. I got a couple more rings and stuff I can sell. No. Well, yeah, I do. Let me go grab. I'm trying to see if there's one laying here. No, let me go grab a little jewelry plastic bag for this ring. little drawer of stuff over here. All right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, what's up? Nothing's happening, Buck. Nothing's happening. I hope I can't find the little bags. Like I said, I need to organize. I have a whole bag of little bags. They're not appearing right now. It's okay. I'll put it right here on the mirror. That's Patsy. Okay. Next, Nate! Hi, Nate! Not to mention the speed. I got an eBay purchase. Oh, that's right. It took a year for Nate to get a package. Okay, I'll shove it in. But I'll put it in a little bag. I'll make it obvious. But I will shove it in like a little corner of it. All right, next up this is silver. This is, I don't know what the black part is. I mean, I'm guessing it might be onyx. I don't know what the little inlay is. I know this is a nice piece, but I don't know anything about this stuff, so I'm just starting it all at 15. Because that's what I would buy it for. This is a pretty, I mean, maybe I should weigh it. This is a heavy piece. So here's the back. It's just marked 925 on the back, however it goes. Or it's marked something. Yeah, 925 this way. How is it? I don't know what to say. Let me get my loop. What does that say? And now where's my loop? You'd be surprised. I could lose stuff just sitting right here. And it can be lost. See? What's it say? $925. No. $925. It says $925. There's $925 on the back. It's a solid big piece. It's got this big thing to put it through. Check this out. It's some people dancing. It's thick. It's like that. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of white inlay. And it is one inch. No, it's more than 1 inch. It's an inch and an eighth. Inch and a little more. It's more than an inch. Quite a bit more than an inch. But it goes on a thing. It is silver. I'm guessing that's onyx, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what it's inlaid with, but it's a cool little couple dancing. It's a fairly large little piece. Oh, mean one. Sorry, mean one. I didn't see you. Mean one's at 15. It's a good chunk. Mean one will probably melt it down. No, I don't know that. I'm sorry, mean one. I shouldn't have said that. I want to collect silver just to melt down and make. There's people who make these really cool things out of silver. Yeah, it's a sweet piece. They're dancing. I want to say they might be tap dancing. I don't know. I think just from their position. But okay, thanks, mean one, for telling me. It's okay. You can do whatever you want with the stuff you buy from me. I realize that. It's none of my business what you do with it. But all right, I'll count it down for mean one. Mr. V Rose. Hello, Mr. V Rose. Came to check you out for a little bit and drop a like for you. Thank you, Mean Rose. I'm calling you Mean Rose. Mr. V Rose. Thank you. Thank you for popping by. This is it. I'm messy. It's messy. But, there it is. All right, Mean One. I'm counting it down. Going once. I know it's worth that much. Going twice. I want people to be happy with what they buy from me. So, last call. Oh, who else just popped in? It's always it's different on my phone than on the screen. Cheryl, I didn't know you were in Toronto. Oh my God, I love Toronto. Oh my God, I can't even talk about Toronto right now. I can't even talk about it. All right, Mean One, that's yours. The dancing people. Mean One. By the way, I say this every time. If y'all are curious, or Mean One is like not mean. Mean One is a very nice guy. Mean One. A very nice person, I should say. What's Soulmate saying? All right, dancing pendant. The dancing pendant. Put it on the mirror so it doesn't get lost. Nate, what are you trying to say? So here's my story about Toronto. I'm just going to say it. If y'all don't know, Toronto, I've been to Toronto. Well, I used to travel with bands, like music bands on the road in the 90s. And so part of the tour, as you're in the Midwest, is you go to Toronto, right? So went to Toronto many times. It's an amazing city. It is really one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. And the sad part of my story is that I just lived in Michigan, in Ann Arbor. Okay, so Ann Arbor is like half an hour, on a good day, half an hour from Detroit. Detroit is on the border of Canada, literally. There's a river, and then there's Detroit, Michigan, and then there's Canada. And then you keep going, and you can be in Toronto. I forget how long. It's not just that. It's like I think it was, from my memory, like an hour and a half or something like that. Hour and a half from Ann Arbor. Cheryl probably knows how far she is from Ann Arbor or Detroit. But COVID hit. And part of living in Michigan is you get like what they call, well, it's still on where's my purse? I still have it. I have not even got my new license yet. Where's my purse? It's over here. When you apply for a driver's license in Michigan, you also get what's called a mini passport because they're so close to Canada. You can go, do you want to go to Canada sometimes? Well, heck yeah, I want to go to Canada sometimes. Might go to Canada and never come back. But the truth be told, I probably shouldn't show you everything on here, huh? That's probably something I shouldn't show on the internet right now. Well, maybe it's on the back. Wait, well, anyway. Oh, here we go. I could just do this. I could do this. Try not to show the numbers. So it says Michigan Enhanced Driver's License. Don't look at the number. And that means it's a mini passport and you can just go across anytime you want. And COVID hit and I didn't go one single time in 4 years. And all I thought about, now there's a cat here in my mouth. From the moment I got this, don't look it up. Well, it doesn't matter. I think it might even be expired. I just haven't done anything about it. I should probably look. Because I thought it expired on my birthday because in California, it expires on your birthday. But in Michigan, it doesn't expire on your birthday. There's my birthday. It expires on my birthday. It expired. It expired on my birthday. My birthday was August 7th. I am 5 days into being illegal to drive. Hi, Scoop. Hi, Scoop. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just realizing at the exact same time you came on that my driver's license expired a few days ago. No, this is Michigan. I'm in California now. I have to reapply for a new. Oh my God. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad this came up. Thank you, Shower Ross. Anyway, I was in Michigan and just the whole time, like, yes, when I applied for this license and it was super easy, I just went and got it. They're like, sure, go to Canada, whenever you want. And I was like, yes, I'm going to go to Canada. I'm going to go to Toronto whenever I want. And then COVID hit and they shut down the border. And then now I'm back here in California and I never got to go to Toronto again. Oh, it drives me crazy. But now, that's great. That's great. That's great. Guess I have something to do on Monday. Oh my God. Oh my God. I better write that one down. Oh my God. I actually was like, no, you know what I found out? It doesn't expire on your birthday. It expires when you... Oh. It expired on my birthday. It expired on my birthday. Expired 8/7/22. All right, that's my driver's license from Michigan. It's also illegal. I should have probably already applied for my California license, but all right. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's just write that down on here. Your driver's license is expired. Good thing I'm on YouTube. I don't know when I would have figured that out. Yes, Patsy, you can do it online, but here's the thing. This is why I haven't done it yet, is because when I first got back to California, I started to do it. And they have the same thing here, sort of, not as easy to pass the test, because now I'm even closer to Mexico than I was to Canada. And so California has a whole other thing. And it was like, I was like, I got to the point online, like fingerprint, like all they got to do a bunch of stuff. And I was like, well, it's not expired yet. I'll just wait and get this done when I need to get it done, which appears to be now. So I was just like, well, I still have that license for however long. I'll just stop trying. It's too much work right now. You have to go through this whole thing for California license and prove you're not Mexican, I guess. However you feel about that, it's ridiculous. Don't need to talk about that. Don't need to talk about that. But now it's a thing. So it was so easy. Sorry to keep yammering and not selling stuff. Spirit junkie. Well, right. It's more than that. Right. Maybe that was, I have my birth certificate. No, it's just, I forget what all the things were. But there was something where I had to order this or do that and do this. I left California. I came back. It was a whole thing. And so I was like, well, it's not expired yet. I'll just wait. It's too much work. And lo and behold, I should not be driving. But my original point was Toronto is an amazing city that I'm absolutely heartbroken that because COVID hit, I could not, the whole time I lived in Michigan, I couldn't just go to, I was so excited. I was like, I could go to Toronto every weekend. Nope, it all shut down. All right, that's enough of that. I now know that I cannot drive. Oh boy. All right, we'll move on. Let me go back in the chat for a sec. Oh boy. She's going back to jail, folks. Spirit junkie. It's true. For those of you who don't know, I have been in prison. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I went to prison for less of a crime than driving with my license expired, though. I went to prison because of a broken taillight. Yes, prison, not jail. I'm not going to get on that whole story again. I need to post. I have it. I do have it on my post videos. I went and renamed the video My Prison Story. If anyone's interested, you have to go back a few months, I think, or something. And it's called My Prison Story. And then it tells you in the title where to fast forward and get to so you can hear my prison story. And it's a terrible quality. My internet was terrible. But I might have to redo it. You usually have 30 days after your birthday. Oh, thank you, Scoop. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, thank you, Scoop. Okay, because I have heard that before. There's a little leeway, right? Okay. Still, I better take care of this on Monday. I would never have even, I forgot all about it. I'm just like, whatever. I got a Michigan license. All right. Expired. Okay, I feel better, Scoop. Thank you, Scoop. Let me go back a little bit more. Don't confuse her, says Mr. Rose. Mr. V. Rose. About what? You might be able to, yeah, I've already tried on the internet. It doesn't work on the internet. I have to do other stuff. I sacrificed my California residency. It's a whole thing. California thinks everybody wants to be here or something. Not to offend anyone. Don't want to offend anyone, especially those closest to me. But as I've mentioned before, and I will start to cry, literally, my eyes are welling up. If it comes out of my mouth, I'm going to start crying. I miss Michigan more than I could possibly explain. Cheryl, I would have loved it in the 60s and 70s, and when I was in high school is when I discovered that, but unfortunately, I loved it. I would have loved being, I'll tell you what though, also, I feel very fortunate. Very, 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 very fortunate. I feel like I was not in my 20s in the 60s or 70s, but I was in my 20s in the 90s. And I am here to, I think that was a great time. I think that was a great time to be in my 20s is the 90s. I think the 90s are the new 60s. Or the 90s or the new 70s. Nothing will ever compare with the 60s or 70s, but the 90s, I feel like that was the best time to be in my 20s was in the 90s. I feel very fortunate. I lived in San Francisco in the 90s, and before or as right before the whole what do they call it? Well, Apple, like the Apple boom, right before all that started. Before it was too expensive to live there, basically. And it was a wonderful life. Night's Life! Hi, Night's Life! Night's Life here from the UK. Hello! Okay, let's see what time is it. Oh, okay, we're on track. We're on Dante. Who's Dante? Don't worry, Steph, you can go live from prison. We will watch. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to go back and see. No, Mr. V Rose, I was in prison. It's a story. They sent me to prison. I was in jail first, and then they sent me to prison. Now, I was in prison, just like Orange is the New Black. I was in medium security women's prison, shared with men, but separated by a wall. That's a whole other part of the story. I need to tell all the other parts. I have all sorts of things. Every single day was a story in that place. But yes, no, it was not jail. It was prison. It was prison. Because a judge said they wanted to make an example of me. Those were his words. I'm going to make an example of you. You cannot just let a fix-it ticket turn into... We can't ignore a fix-it ticket. You can't let it turn into a, what's it called? Arrest, not a warrant. Warrant for your arrest. And then not show up, and you can't ignore it. Not show up in court on your court date, and then let it turn into an arrest, a warrant for your arrest, and then show up and try to fix it. That's the thing, is I showed up and tried to fix it. I'm here. I'm here to fix it. They're like, go sit in the juror's box. You're done. You're arrested. You're going to prison. Hi, Vintage Jules. All right. 30 minutes from beach. I want it to be closer. All right. What am I going to do next? Don't forget Sweet Tea. You've also talked about... that's what you're saying. Loving being by the beach. Yes, but I'm talking about... Here's what I'm talking about with Michigan. And this is why I say I don't want to offend anyone, but the fact of the matter is... the way I kind of try and explain to people what it was like living in at least Ann Arbor, Michigan. Living in Ann Arbor, Michigan, for me, was like, I tell people, what do you think, what is your impression, or what do you think living in Canada is like? Like, what are the things that come to mind? What's your first thing when you think Canadian? What do you think? Canadian. Let me see what people say. What's the first thing you think about Canadian? Let's see what people say. Poutine, I don't know what that is. Some kind of thing you eat? Need one. All right, I'll tell you what we think. Yes, Nettie said it. I'm sure that living, I feel like it was like, it's like taking your dog to the dog beach. And the dog is like, woohoo, there's a dog, there's another dog, woohoo. And the dogs are like, woohoo, let's go frolic in the waves and like, everyone going to the dog beach. Oh, you're a dog? I'm a dog. Let me go smell you. Let me talk to you. Let's go play. That's what I felt like it was being a human in Michigan, which was like everywhere I went, people are just like, and not like fake friendly, like human. It's hard to describe. But I'm telling you, I miss it. I miss it. I miss it more than I can tell you. I don't care about the winter. I don't care about the snow. I don't care. I grew up in San Diego. Everyone's like, I hate the snow. Yeah, but the people, the quality of life, the living, people here think, now I'm going to make people mad that because I'm here, and there's probably people here watching, but I'm telling you that people here think they're like chill and relaxed, but everyone's like stressed and trying to like, I mean, you can't afford to live here in the first place, and everyone's trying to prove how relaxed they are is the feeling. The most chill and laid back I've ever experienced on a day-to-day basis overall, Michigan. Telling you. Anyway, I'll get in trouble saying all that stuff. And I'm not selling anything, I'm just chatting. But here we go. The ocean's beautiful. The ocean's beautiful. Okay, Spirit Junkie saying Ann Arbor's unique even for Michigan. Okay. But that's where I was for 4 years, and it's hard to... People here... I feel bad if anyone's watching, but this is my reality. This is my actual experience. So I hope people understand. But people here are snotty. You go into like a store. This is my experience. I'm sorry. It might not be like this. I don't want to offend anyone, but everyone, I feel like it's just day-to-day regular encounters with other people. More it's I should shut up. Here's a ring. This is $15. Hi, Christy S. All right. Even LA? Now, I wouldn't mind living in LA again. LA is actually, well, according to my screen, it's that way. North. LA is much friendlier than San Diego. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I got off on a tangent. But I'm telling you, I start talking about it, and I can just go, I start crying. I love people. I love people. And I felt like that love was given back to me in Michigan. Okay. Randy, when I grow up, I'm coming to get you, and north will go. Aw, Randy. All right. $15. Here's another piece of silver. This is silver. Let me find. Oh, it's got a little piece of tape on it because it's been tested, so maybe it's not marked. There's a little piece of tape on it. Oh, it's a 7.5. That's what it is. Is it marked? There it is, 925. And this is a chunk of amethyst, I think. A big old piece of stone, purple stone. Let's see. It is. I'm trying not to cry. Now I'm going to cry because I probably made a bunch of people mad that are spectating. Trust me, there's people in my life probably spectating, being like, "What's she doing now? She's on the internet? What the hell is she doing now?" All right. This is like more than half an inch, but less. Okay, hang on. Let's do centimeters. This is 1.5 centimeters. It's 1.5 centimeters exactly. No, it's a little more than 1.5 centimeters. All right. And it's a 7.5 according to that piece of tape. Oh, vintage. There we go. Vintage jewels is at 15. And I'm just doing this real quick. I don't know. So, I don't know what it is. I don't know enough about stuff to know. I thought when I got this, I think in my memory, sticking it on my finger, I thought it was amethyst, but now it's not clear enough, right? It's like, it's more of a stone than, like, this is amethyst. Where's amethyst? This is amethyst. And then this is more salt, see, like, right? Or not? I mean, I don't know. You guys would know, or somebody else would know. I don't. But it is a rock. It's a rock. Some kind of rock that's purple. And this is silver. And it's 7.5 according to that piece of tape. And then I'm just going to count it down for vintage jewels, gems, and pearls. She's saying it's suglite. Or does that mean sodalite or sodalite? Whatever it is. It's cool. It's a nice round thing in silver. Hi, animal lover. Oh, sodalite's blue? Oh, well, I don't know. This is purple. I promise this is purple. There's no disputing that this is purple. Despite any kind of lighting things that are happening, this is purple. Okay, so going once. Now I feel bad. I said too much. But you know what? That's how I feel. That's what's in my soul. That's what I'm feeling every day. So it's okay. I can say it. It's my truth. If you don't like my truth, I don't even know what to say about that. I think we could all appreciate each other's truths and still love them, right? And not be mad at them or anything, right? Nobody has to be mad at me that I love Michigan. Some people get mad. All right, vintage jewels, gems, and pearls. That's yours. I don't think I have your information, but I've seen you around. I trust you. But go ahead and email me at StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore at gmail.com and give me your real name, your YouTube name. You know the drill. Shipping address, PayPal, email address. So, where'd it go? Oops. Vintage jewels, gems, and pearls. I've seen you around. Vintage jewels. I'm just gonna say vintage jewels. $15. I'm gonna call it the Purple Rock Silver 7.5 ring. It goes in the ring pile. Now I'm all like, who did I offend? That's what I get into. I've offended everyone. Bama! Hi, Bama! I get worried about offending people. I never want to hurt anyone's feelings. That's not my intention, ever. But I'm even wearing, I got these actually at a thrift store day before yesterday. See if I can show you. I don't know if I can show you. Let's see if I can do this. What's that say? Michigan. Okay. I found these at a thrift store here for $5 day before yesterday. Michigan sweats, not sweats. They're super cozy. All right. The same for that. F them if they can't take a joke. Well, yeah, but some people are very. It's a thing. I don't know. People, because this is where I grew up, and this is my family's home. It's where it's home, and so when you it's hard to say something. You don't want to say something negative about somebody's home, right? It's my home too. This is my home. This is where I grew up. But I went somewhere else and felt more at home. So, I don't know. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but some people feel more at home here. I feel more at home somewhere else. And I don't want to make anyone sad that's from here. And that's my friend and my family. And it's just hard to explain. So, whatever. I said it. It's not the first time I said it. Anyway, okay. Let's see. I always say too much. I'm just going back a little bit in the chat. But you guys. All right. I'm writing everything you wrote a little while ago. Thank you. Oh, George is telling me it's time to start winding down. Well, I usually start winding down right around now. I usually do about 3 hours. Sometimes I'll go 4. Well, I think I need to redo my prison video. But it's very bad as far as internet connection. But you can hear the story. It's back there. Let's see, maybe I can find. Let me see. I mean, I tell the story at some point. I told the story once, and then a bunch of people started emailing me and asking me about it. So I told the story again. And now it looks like I need to tell the story again. But because it's such a bad quality of video. All right, let's see. I'm going to do 2 more items, I think. Let's do 2 more items. What do I do here? I don't even know what to pick. Let's do this. I'm not sure if I don't remember if I brought this up last night. This is called how many people are here? This is a Tussie Mussy. I just remember what I was. Okay, so what this is, and I have one that I'm keeping that's actually a Victorian one. And this is a remake of a Victorian one, but this is, from what I can tell, it's from 1999. I think it's called a Tussie Mussy, something like that. So I don't even know what this is. Some kind of probably more modern day kind of pewterish thing. Hang on, I'll show you in a sec. This is right now from the research I've done, available elsewhere for $65. That doesn't mean anything. I didn't look up the solds. I'm trying to stick this little thing back in. Hang on. There's a little rod that goes through it to keep. So the story is, and I'm not sure, Mussy, Tussie, Mussy, Bussy, something like that. I'll look it up in a sec. I have a photo of it. So it's this thing, and I guess it's for various different reasons. People would carry bouquets of flowers around, holds posies, posses. Here, let me look at my photo. Here, I've got a screenshot of it. Photos. Here it is. Tussie Mussy. Tussie, it's a Tussie Mussy. Tussie Mussy. Tussie Mussy. Tussie Mussy. This 6.5 inches tall. Yep, it's the same one. But according to this, it's like a remake for weddings. People carry them with them. And then there's like this little thing, I guess, that keeps the bouquet in. You put a bouquet in here, and then you stick this in here like this. Here, I'm going to do, hang on. And I'll show you my other one. I have an actual, like I have one that's actually Victorian. Hang on. So I'm going to start it at 25. If anyone's interested, it's $25. Hey, Scarlett. Okay, so here it is. It's in perfect condition. This is the little guy that pulls out, and then there's another little hole there that you stick it through. But I'm going to show you. Here's the inside. I'm not sure if it's silver plated or what the deal is. Like, honestly, I don't know what it is, but it looks to be silver plated or something like that, or some other kind of metal that just looks a lot like silver. I don't see any kind of markings, and I couldn't find in my research what it was. But I did find in my research that they cost like $65. Let me see. All right, there we go. So if anyone's interested, it's just a cool piece. You can put it this way if you want for display. I'll show you my one. I have one that's actually, Cheryl's at 25 and Cheryl's at 26, but don't outbid yourself. But I guess if you want, you have to do more than 26. But I'll show you the design up close, and I'll show you my other one because I'm going to keep the other one. So it's a very fancy kind of way of holding a bouquet. Scarlett, you haven't seen me in a while. I'm all over the place emotionally lately. I'll tell you, but I'm good. Oh, was Book in there? Is that, I see Cheryl that's why Cheryl came in at 26. I'm sorry, Book. I did see you at 25. Okay, now I see you at 25. Now I know why Cheryl came in at 26. Sorry, you guys. I'm a little, I should never stop. Oh my God, I'm a mess. I should never start talking about Michigan. Whose fault is it? It's Cheryl Ross's fault. She said she's in Toronto. Toronto sent me off on a tangent. Okay, so we'll count it down for Cheryl. You're going to go to Toronto. That's how it started, right? And then I fell apart. All right, it's all about Toronto. All right, going once. This is a good deal. But I'm also happy, I like that the price is right for me and for you. That's what always works for me. Going twice. Annie Christie, I need to give you your stuff. Can we do something this weekend? Annie Christie, last call. And I just counted through. I think I've said this a few times. I had a couple people. I just do it. Just let me do it. I know that I ask people to tell me if they're out. I know that theoretically speaking, by the last bid, we should all know who's getting it. I just go through the routine to make other people happy. Thank you, Cheryl. You're going to Toronto. I'm going to try, I just put it, I think it's right there. Let me show you my Victorian one. The Tussie Mussy, I don't know. What's it called again? Let me see. Tussie Mussy? Mussy Tussie? Tussie Mussy. It's a Tussie Mussy. It's a Tussie Mussy. The cool thing, I didn't know, but then I'll show you what I found. So I found this one, and then I'll show you the other one I found. Hang on, let me grab it. Ouch. Oh, there's my expired Michigan license. Oh my God. So, from what I figured out so far, now, I'm not selling this, so I'm only saying what I think based on my research, is that this one there was like a collection of them, and somebody got the other ones, and I got these two. And this one, I think this is pewter. But this is like an actual old one. So you would hold it, walk around, put a bouquet And I guess they started being popular in weddings. I really don't know very much about them. I just saw them and I was like, what's that? That's beautiful. What the heck is that thing? So I'm going to keep this one for me. And I don't think this is, I think this is probably some kind of pewter, it looks like to me. They were just sitting there at the thrift store like this. And they didn't know what they were. And there was another lady who grabbed 3 of them, just like grab. She's like, do you know what those are? I'm like, no. Grab. So I grabbed the 2 that were left. She's like, they're bussy mussies. No, there's something. She was saying they were, I guess they're tussy mussies. But pretty cool little item. If you ever see something like this, it's a tussy mussy. They're holding a bouquet during a wedding, apparently. But I think people used to use them before deodorant. If you look them up, there's a whole thing about like ladies would walk around in the Victorian era, I guess, and so you would smell the flowers instead of the body funk or something. I don't know. I'm new to it, but I think it's cool. Keeping that one. All right, what next? My license is expired. Bottle opener. Oh, you think you could open a bottle with it? Oh, you might be able to. Well, when I looked, this one came up. Like, I found this one. This exact one. There's one on eBay. There's a couple, and this is the thing that definitely makes it. This is like specifically for holding, well, like this. You put the bouquet in there, then you stick this through, and it holds it in there. So it might be that you could open a bottle with it as well. But I'm not sure that's the original intent. Like it's got a little more to it than that. It's a sweet piece. But the one on eBay is $65, and then that doesn't mean anything except it's a good piece. It's a nice piece. Nice little item. I don't know how I would like display it except for probably upside down. I mean, I don't know. Like maybe there's a way of putting some flowers in it so it can be its purpose. But what would you do? Put it, I don't know. But I like it. So I'm going to keep it probably like this, probably for the rest of my life. Just like that. They're cool. There's always something more to learn and discover. That's for sure. There's always new things. Like there were like 5 of these, right? And I just looked at them. I was like, what's that? And I had this one in my hand when the other lady came up and was like, do you know what those are? And I'm like, no. And I snuck and grabbed another one because she grabbed them all the rest. They're tussy mussies. So somebody's little collection ended up at the thrift store. All right. Next up. I'm glad you guys stick around. It's so nice. I'm just such a mess. Mussy tussy to hold a jewel or brooch bouquet. Oh, Book has some. I have smaller ones. Okay. Is there a place on yours for a chain? This one, the one you got, has a little chain. I don't know if I've already shown that. This is the one you got, Cheryl. It has a little chain and it has a little thing and it goes in there. Maybe you already saw that and I went back too far in the chat and didn't see it at the time. But yeah, there's a little chain. This one does not have a little chain. Mine that I'm keeping does not have a little chain. It's just It's just it. And I don't see any place where a chain might have been connected. So it's just, I'm going to keep that one just because I like it. I mean, I like them both, but. All right. I want to do the brooch bouquet in mine. What would you put the brooches on? Like maybe some foam or something. Hey, Siri Freeze back. Okay. I'll keep going. There's no limit on how long I go. I'm just kind of looking back. Sorry if I missed your comments. I got a little emotional. That happens every time almost. I am an emotional person. I am a little worried. I mean, but the fact is, let's just be honest. I'm just going to be honest. That's how I feel inside my body. It's how I feel. It's been very difficult to come back. That's all I'm going to say. After that experience, and not just in daily life, but like in my work, like everywhere I went, I was appreciated. Like, it's just a whole thing. So I'm sorry to anyone who's offended. I don't see anyone in the chat, but I know there's a lot of spectators, and I have heard that there's people in my life that watch. It's okay. What am I going to do? Lie about what my real feelings are? Those are my real feelings. So, all right. Next up. All right. This is a ring I've had well, I'm not going to sell that right now. Let's see. What's this? Let's see. What else can I sell? This little butterfly. Here's a brooch or a pin, whatever you want to call it. This looks pewter to me too. Let's see. I like pewter. Same thing. I'm trying to put the little pin in the little roly-poly rollover clasp, and I just don't have any depth perception. Okay, so here's a story. The reason I lost the eyesight in my left eye, and who knows, this person might be watching too. Here's what's for sale. I'm going to do this. Looking for a marking. I don't know if there's a marking. This is definitely my style though. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Sorry, I'm keeping it. It's like a pewter looking daisy pin. I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna go on my lamp. Hang on. I'll show you my lampshade. I stick all sorts of stuff in this lampshade. Let's see if the wires will let me do it. I'm gonna try and get over here to this mess. It's okay, whatever. It's my mess. Who cares? All sorts of a mess going on here. There's my lampshade. I stick all my brooches and pins and necklaces and stuff. So there, I just stuck it right there. I stick all this stuff on my lampshade. There's a little love note from Can. All right. I decided to keep that one. It's okay. Annie Christie sounds like a lovely time. I love the desert. Oh, what happened? Wait, are you in the desert, Annie Christie? Where are you, Annie Christie? I took a drive in the country to the desert and spent a lovely afternoon with my great aunt and great uncle. They sent me home with some Hazel Atlas refrigerator dishes. And I saw an amazing... that sounds like a lovely day, Annie Christie. Annie Christie lives not super close, but comparatively to most of us, we live in the same county. Let me put it that way. We live in the same county. Oh, Cheryl wants to know my favorite place in Toronto was. Well, the last time I was in Toronto was in the 90s. So we went to thrift stores. That was part of my thing. I mean, it was always my thing. We traveled on the road with bands, and we were on tour buses, and me and my lover, boyfriend at the time, he was the guitar tech, and every town we went into, we would grab a cab and go to whatever thrift stores were in the town, because every single day we were in a new city. So we would be like, okay, next city, and go to thrift stores in every single city, and then fill the hole underneath of the tour bus with our stuff, which people weren't really happy about. The other people on the tour bus would get very mad at us about filling up the bay. It's called the bay. Filling up the bay with all our junk. But so when we were in Toronto, we would go to thrift stores, and then if we had a day off, a bar. So we went to a bar, a club, or whatever you call it, in Toronto called Sneaky D's. Right? Is that what it's called? Sneaky D's. I think it was called Sneaky D's. I haven't forgotten that bar. It was kind of an underground, you'd go down, basement bar kind of place. Sneaky D's. This is in the 90s. So we'd go to all the thrift stores, but the whole town was colorful, and it's just a beautiful place. I was living in San Francisco at the time, and I thought Toronto was beautiful. So that'll give you an idea, like as far as colorful but oh, Cheryl knows it. Do you know it, Cheryl? Was I right? Is that the right place I remember? Oh my God. Yes, on Bloor Street. Okay. I have a memory of some sort left. I really remember. I mean, I'm telling you, Toronto stuck in my head for sure. But I might stop selling. I've just been yammering for a while. Unless somebody wants this. Somebody want this? No, I don't know what to do with this. This is too. No, I'm going to sell this. I don't know what to do with that. There's James. There's my boxes. He's on top of them. That's his basket. He doesn't want to be any place he's allowed to be. He's just like, nope, I know you've created this whole other cat world for me, but I'm going to go everywhere else. All right, I'm going to wind down. I've been yammering. I'm going to wind down. I went there in the 90s. We might have seen each other, Cheryl. We might have been there. That's funny. I was right. Sneaky D's. It was like underground, right? Like you go, maybe it was 2 levels. I'm not sure. You go like street level, but then you go down, I think. And because we would go there every time we went to Toronto, we'd go back to that place, back to that bar. Is it still there? I wonder if it's still there. And then the funny thing is, that's a funny thing. Maybe I shouldn't say this either, because we would end up with all that Canadian money after. In those days, it was all still money, right? We'd go to Canada, and you just go across the border for a minute or a day or two, and then come back in, and you'd have all this Canadian, like the Canadian money from when you were there, because we sold stuff, like. And I had that Canadian money, like literally, because you go and like, you can't just go to a bank and trade it in and they give you the same equal value. It was a whole thing then. And so I just collected Canadian money for like years of anytime we'd go to Canada and make money, it would just go in this pile of Canadian money because we couldn't actually, because you're going across the border in the middle of the night. You go with a band. You don't have time to trade it in at a bank before you leave. Literally, if you're on tour with a band, after the show, everyone, you spend the night in the town the night before, not the night after. So if there's a show and you do a show, everyone gets on the tour bus and they leave town. So we would be, every time we went to Canada and made that money, and then we'd leave town and go back in the United States. And so we had this, I had like piles of, I still have some, loonies, all the loonies. And it just turned into like Canadian coins that we just had. And then once you were in the United States, it's like worth half the money as far as trading it in. So I had a massive Canadian coin collection for a while there. The dollars, they let you trade in, but the coins I'm talking about. The dollars were an equal, like, okay, that's what a Canadian dollar is worth. We'll give you that amount of money in US dollars. But coins, they didn't want to deal with the coins. So they were like, well, you can give them to us, but they're only worth half. So I kept them. Because zero money's better than half in my brain. Oh my God. No wonder I'm not rich. No wonder I'm selling stuff on YouTube. Free loonie with purchase. Yeah, I still have, especially the loonies, because they're supposed to be dollars, basically, right? So I'm like, I'm not giving you 50 cents for a loonie. No, I'm keeping my loonie. So instead of 50 cents, I get zero. But I still got the loonie. And now they're probably worth more money now, right? I should dig them out. I got them all. I got like a thing of coins because I'm into coins and there's coin people that I've been hanging out with. I should probably like, because now all my coins from Europe, because before it was the euro and all that, those are all worth more money than they were worth then. I mean, everything's worth a little bit more. That's something I've learned. Another thing, even like a 50-cent piece or a quarter that's from like 1965 is worth more than a quarter. But anyway, you want to see the thermometer mean one? I don't know what to. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. I just don't really know exactly what I should do a starting bid on it yet or anything. And it's extremely aesthetically pleasing to me. That's what I base value on, is if I look at it and it brings me joy, and this does. But what's the usefulness of it? It seems to work because it says it's about 85 in here, which is probably correct, or 84 maybe. That's about correct. I'm sure that's how hot it is in here. Yeah, 84. 86, 88. Yeah, 84. Yep, that's about right. So, I mean, I would start this at, I don't know anything about it though, is the thing. It does seem to be brass. And then, I don't know what you call that, patinaed, or maybe a certain way they made it do that on purpose so it's not shiny. I don't know. I don't know. Not pretending to know anything. And this is glass. Well, is it glass? Maybe it's plastic. No, I think it's glass. Or something I think it's glass. It's glass. But the font, I don't know. I don't need it. This is not something I need. This is something I looked at and was like, I want it. It's a want, not a need. But I don't even know where to start it out at. Like, I have no idea. So if you're interested, mean one, you can make an offer. Let's see what happens. I would say I won't let it go for less than, well, Patsy, that's the thing. It was shipped to me. It was shipped to me. So that made me go, is that the only thing that would do that? Is there any other way of I don't know. Isn't, because you can't ship mercury. Mercury's against the law to ship. And it is like, but I don't know if that's mercury because it's red. So is there another way they figured out? Does there have to be mercury in it to make it do that? You're not supposed to ship it with mercury in it, but this was shipped to me. Annie Christie. I guess you have to just sell it to me then. Right. Because I could just hand it to Annie Christie. Anyway. Anyone, if you have any interest, just let me know. I'm not going to put it up for auction right now, especially since I don't know if I can legally ship it, even though it was shipped to me. And I do love it. It's just a cool piece. It's just cool. There's the back of it. It's like, got some age to it, obviously, kind of. And I think I'm done. Oh, wait, Annie Christie. I did want to see, or did we already talk about this? Darn it. Please forgive me. I think you said you had this one. Or was it somebody? Now I'm thinking it was somebody else. Oh my gosh. Do you have this one, Annie Christie? I forget now if you said you had this one or if you even want this one. Somebody told me they had this one. And now I'm wondering if it was you or not. The willow tree. I was doing this for 15. If anyone's interested, this is a willow tree from 2001. Yeah, I thought, okay, Annie Christie says pass. So if anyone else wants it, $15, you can have this for $15. It's a cute one with a little mommy and a baby. Some people collect these, technically vintage now. Kind of a cool one though. Little mommy and a baby or whoever. Or grandma, okay. Or grandma. Is it grandmother? Oh, you're right. Annie Christie knows. It is called grandmother. So it's for a grandma with a baby. These willow trees are sweet. They're sweet. They're just sweet. So if anyone wants it, $15, you can have it. No, this is not the one in the box. I'll just show some real quick. Here's another $15. I believe people decided. I went through some of this stuff yesterday. I'm just going to say $15 for everything. Because that makes me happy, and probably it might be a good deal for you too. This says Alex on the back, so people were saying it is Madame Alexander. I don't know, but it's this little girl. I like her clothes. If anyone wants this, knows Alex, she goes to sleep if you go like that. She's in great shape. I'm just going to run through a bunch of stuff really quick and then say goodnight. If anyone wants the stuff, they can have it. It's 7.5 inches tall. She's in wonderful condition. Nothing wrong with her. I'm not going to show too much. She's got little bloomers with lace on her bloomers. Look at that. I don't want to pull on it too hard. There. Isn't that cute? Look. Little lace on her bloomers. So I'm guessing she's Madame Alexander, but and she says Alex on her back, but nothing else. So, there she is. Cute little hairdo, little blue eyes. Goes to sleep. 15 minutes. All right. Next thing you can have. I already told you there's this thing. 15. We'll do a recap. $15 for this macrame purse. It's from Target. I don't know when, but it's a cool purse. $15. I'm gonna go through this real quick. What else? This thing. This is a mystery bracelet that I once knew what it was and then could not figure out what it was, and it's got some kind of stuff on it. And then, yeah. So I think my memory says Tibetan, but I'm not sure. Here's the back. It's this kind of thing, old thing, $50. Then I will do these. Show these. These I will do for $5 each. $5 each. So 20 for all four. There is a problem with one. These are, here's an elephant, or you can do them each. If you just want one, you can have one. I'm going to go through this really quick though. Here is this artist, 1976. I think it says H.L. Beaton or something like that. And this is an elephant. So they are like some kind of clay. They are little, there we go, on a little wooden base. So there's one, it's an elephant. There's a lion. Okay, very detailed. They're white or cream color, so it is hard to show in the light. 1976. They're all signed and dated on little wooden bases. And then there's a gorilla. There's a lot of reflection, I know. Okay, let me turn that, maybe if I turn it down a little bit. So if you want one of them, you can have it, or you can have all of them for 20. But then there's, this one is a rhino and his little ear is broke off. He's got one ear there, but then his other ear is broke off. So he's kind of free. If you want them all, you can have them all. Anyway, if anyone's interested in these crazy 1976 artist little animal sculptures, I don't know what they're called. There's those, and then let's see what else we got here real quick, and then I will say goodnight. I think the rest of it needs too much explanation. I think we'll stop right there. We'll just stop there. I'll put this stuff back in. Everything else requires a little more explanation than that. I mean, I think that's it. I think we'll just stop there. We'll stop there. We'll stop there, and I will say thank you. Thank you for dealing with me. I am always amazed that you come and you listen, and I wander off on my tangents, and you stick around. And thank you. That's all. I don't know what else to say. I am going to be invoicing over the weekend, and then as long as you pay, I will. This is just a little, it is sealed. It's not an actual painting. And it came from, I'm trying to get it in there. StreamYard is not easy, I'm telling you. E.W. Edwards and Son at some point, looks like maybe $3.98. I'm not sure. But it's like not even a fake painting, but it's in a cool frame. I'm going to try and show you the surface of it, if you're familiar with that kind of surface. The frame is cool. It's got a little hanger. So it's not an actual painting. It's not even an actual print. And it looks like it has a little scratch there or something. I'm not sure. But she's cute, right? Look at her. She's cute. Oh my gosh. Is that a scratch or part of it too? Oh, that's a little scratch, I think. I don't know. Let me lick it and see if it goes away. I don't know. I don't know. I think those are probably little scratches or something. Or maybe they're there on purpose, trying to make it look old. But it's not. It's like, it's not. It's not. I mean, it is old. It is old, but it's not a painting. And it's not a print. But it's cute. Like, I think this is probably a famous painting that they stuck on here. So, if you're interested, just email me. Let me know. I was thinking about, I don't know, I'm mesmerized by her in particular. Patsy and I, she has a mate that Jan was selling, and both of us wanted them, but I only wanted her, and then she only wanted the other one, so I got her, and she got that one, and she's just another one of my items that I'm like, I'm really torn about. So if somebody really wants to give her a home, I'm willing to let her go, but for the most part, she will stay with me otherwise. Because that's why I put her back here. Just if somebody really, I don't know. I don't have room on the walls for these people that I love. All these people I love. All right, I'm going to go. It's part of a famous painting. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Scoop. I don't know the chords. What are the chords? Do you know them, Scoop? I can say it. Don't worry. I'm going to be can right now. About a thing. No, I don't know the chords, but I do have a ukulele. I do. So my friend, I will call him my friend Can, he buys and sells coins. Can Collectibles. He's been here before. He's an amazing human being. He always sings Bob Marley's Don't Worry About a Thing. 3 little birds on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, memories. I don't know all the words really. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. This is my version. Every little thing is gonna be all right. You can tell Can I tried it. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Anyway, Can does that. I'm not stealing his thing. That was my impression of Can. But it's sweet. He sings that song out after every one of his sales. He lets everybody know everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. So I'm just saying goodnight. I love you guys. Thank you. I'm always awkward. I always feel like I've messed up entirely. But I'm always grateful. Thank you for buying stuff from me. Thank you for sticking around. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And next time I'm going to be on Tuesday, my regular times. Tuesday night, same time, 9 o'clock Pacific. Thursday with Helen at 7 o'clock Pacific. And Friday, like tonight, 9 o'clock Pacific. And then Saturday with Trisha again on Sandy and Otto at 7 o'clock Pacific, right? Yeah, 7 o'clock Pacific. So that's what's coming up. And I love you guys and thank you. And that's it, I guess, right? I'll give you guys a little bit of time to say goodnight to everybody. Have another little sip of my ice is gone again. But now I can just go to sleep. Thank you, Scoop, for suggesting that. I got to come up with my own exit song, right? I've thought of that. That's a good one. I can't steal that one from Can, but a little good night message would be good. Everybody, sweet dreams. Maybe that's it. Just sweet dreams. And I'm grateful you're all here. And I'm going to click and broadcast in a minute. I'll give it a second. What, James? James is like, what? Is it ending? Is it time to snuggle? Okay, James, come say goodbye to everybody. Come here. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Say thank you for buying stuff so I can have treats. Thank you, everybody in YouTube land. All right. All right. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm going to click. Oh my God. Did you see that? Oh, now I can do this for another 20 minutes. Yeah. Oh my God. Good night, you guys. I love you. Seriously. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Thank you. Good night.